Are we good? Good. How is everyone? I'm too quiet. We'll fix. Second. Right. Okay. Anyway. Why am I quiet? What? Yes. No. Yes. Yes. Perfect. Good morning. Good evening, afternoon, or night, wherever you are. Hope you are having an amazing day. Is it better now? I think it should be better. Thank you for that. It is Monday. Everything is out of order. I've been doing a lot of things during the weekend. Thanks for helping me fix. Where are we? Sal Ortiz, Stream Elements. Welcome in, Botrick. As well. Also, Megapocalypse, thank you so much for the follow. And welcome. How is everyone? Happy Monday. At another casino with Hannah, we're going to get married on 5/25/25. 25th of May 2025. Am I reading that correct? It's not 52nd of 5th. It's 5/25. It has to be. Congratulations. Hi, Obi, welcome in. How are you today? How's everyone? Okay. I haven't stretched since this morning yet. I'm sorry. Glad to hear everyone's doing well. Today is a metaphor day. We're gonna continue with the story, and hopefully I've given you some time to catch up if you're playing, and if you're not playing, maybe you miss it. I hope so. It's a great game. Honestly, I love it, and I think it has massive potential, and I think that over time what will happen is it'll get Persona treatment with more people, discovering it, enjoying it and whatnot. Stretch? Yes. I'll do that once again. Oh, that actually feels good. Has everyone had their morning coffee? What's for breakfast? I just had my breakfast, actually. I finished my bowl of oatmeal. I'm done, not hungry, ready to stream. I am on top of things today. First of all, can I just say something? Of course I can. Perfect. Okay, can I just offer my sincerest thanks for your recent support on my baby YouTube channel on V-Plays. I've been watching the Persona anime, and holy shit, is it doing well? Thank you so much for watching it immediately as it pops up, as it really helps with YouTube basically promoting it. I've been trying really hard with the thumbnails and with everything. So I'm glad you're enjoying it. I've changed my thumbnails for Persona 4, going back in time, changing pretty much everything. So I think that the channel now has a lot more consistency. I'm very happy about that. And thank you for enjoying it with me. Honestly, I'm feeling very proud of my YouTube channel, so thank you for offering it support. Also, I have a big announcement. As you can see here, it says members first, so that means that everyone who is a member on YouTube membership, you get all these videos as early access. So they're already published on the channel. If you're a YouTube member, you can already watch them. Currently, there's Persona 4 Golden. This is video 41, 42, and 43 are already out there. Also, the Persona 7 and 8 anime reaction, and 9 will probably be edited today, tomorrow, whatever, and will be available. So these are scheduled. They will be out very soon, but as you can see, a new consistent perk of YouTube membership is actually getting these videos out. So thank you for supporting the channel. You may enjoy it at your Yeah, exactly. It's such a good adaptation. I have never seen a better adaptation. Not me being tempted now to watch other game to anime, anime to game, whatever animes after this one, because I know that my channel has a lot of persona and I know it's performing well because of it partially, but I'm also tempted to watch some other ones as well. So if you have some suggestions that actually would fit, you know, what I'm doing, I would be very, very happy to check it out and to learn how to edit these, you know, highlights and whatnot. So if you think that there's an anime that you'd maybe like to see me react to or do on the channel as well, feel free to suggest it, because I kind of want to continue this trend of just having a couple of anime episodes on the channel as well, not to dilute it too much. I do like my channel being gaming oriented, but I think that anime is going really well right now, and I kind of wanna tap into it a little bit more. I do love anime, and some of them I've seen, some of them I've not seen. So if you have ideas, I would love to hear from you. Also, these videos are available on Patreon as well. So for everyone supporting me on Patreon, all paid members have early access to these videos as well. Unfortunately, some of these thumbnails are less than flattering because I haven't uploaded thumbnails, but everything is available. So Persona 4 Golden, Episode 8, Episode 7 Early Access, Part 43 Persona 4 Golden, Persona 4 Golden Part 42, Part 41, and so on and so forth. Best of moments also available here. This is actually not available on YouTube. This is only on Patreon, but it'll be live, I'm assuming Wednesday or something. Anyway, my Patreon is alive, so thank you all for supporting me there as well. And yeah, if you're hungry for more content, you know, scheduled ahead of time, you can check it out and enjoy some additional things here as well. Anyhow, enough with the self-plug. We're gonna go and play the game. Just wanted to thank you for, you know, for basically keeping me alive. Content is now what I do, and I have a few of these different things that I do. I do my Twitch stream, I do my YouTube channels, I do my Patreon, and this and that. And it all comes down to me being able to continue to do this. So I'm not rich by any means, but you actually help me sustain myself. So thank you from the bottom of my heart for allowing me to do this, essentially, because, you know, losing a job is never fun, and I took a risk and didn't go searching for another one. Like, I didn't go do any interviews, didn't do anything. Like, now I have my content and I'm trying to, you know, I'm trying to make something out of it. So I'm doing my best, you know, to give you the, you know, the professionalism that you deserve. So hopefully that's something. Thank you for that. Anyhow, hi Bakura, welcome in. How are you doing today? Let me go into the game. Bakura, are you playing or have you been seeing Metaphor Refantazio? Is that something that interests you? Okay, let me kill the vibes just for a second and get into the game. Where is it? Metaphor. Oh, Metaphor has had, I think it has had a patch or something. Oh, House Throne and Liberty. I see a lot of my friends from my friends list actually playing it. It looks fun. I just don't know much about it. Are we ready? No, because V does not have her headset. And the game is loading on the wrong screen and everything's going wrong. I'm sorry. No, no, Atlus, no, wrong screen, why? Why? Well, that was loud. Okay, let me fix it. Settings. Is this loud? Oh, okay. Oh my god, that's loud. That is loud AF. I'm so sorry. It really ripped my ears. I don't know why it started so loud. so sorry. I have no idea why it's so loud. I'm gonna turn it down right now. My God, is it loud? Jesus, I'm sorry. I was trying to change my screen from one screen to another, but for some reason, well, there was a patch in game, right? And the game volume for some reason reset, and I know I had it at the correct settings, but the game, like all the settings reset. It started on the wrong screen with the wrong volume settings, and it just ripped my ears the fuck out, and it did the same to you. So I'm sorry about that. It's fine. Are we fine? Are we good? We are good. We are good. Game? I'll tap death, right? Good? Good. Okay. Okay. I'm so excited. Honestly, such a great game. I think it has massive potential to get people who are interested in Persona but don't want to play in high school really excited for this. Cam, hi and welcome in. How are you doing? Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Also, Cam, I'm playing Persona 5 on Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. So Monday, Tuesday, I'll be playing Metaphor very, very slowly so that, you know, I give everyone the chance to catch up and whatnot. I play it, you know, at my leisure. I'm not trying to like finish it in like 1 week or so. I'm just literally trying to enjoy the game. So if at any time you decide to be catching up, you will, yes, you will be able to probably do it in no time if you're playing the game later on. Be back on Wednesday. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful start of your week. Thank you for dropping in to say hello. It means a lot. Such a lovely soundtrack, but that's not what I want. Very slow, exactly. Especially boss fights when we die 1,000 times. Cloud, welcome back. How are you today? That's sort of 2028, I see. Yeah. By that time, you might forget what's happening in the game also. I'm only 16 hours in, so like I said, very slowly. I'm at the very beginning, and I'm just chilling with it, honestly. Lovely and loud. Great. Is it too loud? I don't know where we were. I have to remember. Maria, oh shit, we have to find the child. Maria is gone. That was okay, so the premise of the story is that we beat the human that was in the city, and we came back to the inn after everything during the, you know, that proclamation or whatever went down. We came back, and now a child is missing. So Maria, the little girl with the wings, she's no longer here, and we said that we would go find her. Right. So that's what we are trying to do. Not sure where we are off to. I'm hoping that the map will tell me where my actual fucking quest is. Apparently not. The game just doesn't care. It's fine. Apparently, the original director of Persona 3, 4, and 5 said that it was freeing to direct a game that isn't restrictive as urban fantasy. Yeah, exactly. I think it really has a potential to attract anyone just into Final Fantasy. Not sci-fi necessarily, but Final Fantasy, even anime, Attack on Titan. Not me here being tempted to actually watch Attack on Titan very soon, and I don't know if I would, you know, if I would put it on the channel, but I started watching and I haven't finished it, and Metaphor just really reminds me of Attack on Titan, so I've been thinking about the anime more and more and more, so I'm pretty excited for that. It's her fault, why search? Do we know if it's her fault? We don't know if she walked out, we don't know if she was taken, we don't know anything.
Ridiculous.
I think they'll hang those who tore up the cathedral here. Huh? Will the king help us? I don't know where I'm off to. They didn't tell me now, did they? She doesn't want to talk to me. That's annoying. Look at this. She just won't talk to me about it.
Ridiculous.
I was gonna ask Maria.
All right then.
I was gonna ask Maria if
This is all right.
Not Maria. Oh, sorry. I was gonna ask our little friend here if she knows anything. Like where we start with this. Oh yeah, I need to log in today. I did get an email, and I'll fix it today. I'll fix it today. Thank you for yeah, I'll log in today. I haven't been playing, so my sub ran out. Sorry for that fright. I did. Mom hasn't come back. Dad said she went somewhere far away. What the fuck? I asked who was gonna cook dinner and Dad started crying. What happened? Oh my god.
I can't believe it's true.
That is so sad. Mommy went to buy cigarettes and never came back. Aww. That's terrible.
Ridiculous.
I don't know where I'm supposed to go, to be honest. I just don't know. I don't know. I'm supposed to look for this child. Nobody's telling me anything. I can't look at my... Where's my quests? Where's anything? Quest, please, tell me. Embargo, man's not so best. Report in. What is this? Oh, we need to turn in this quest. Let's do that first. I think that would be a good idea, right?
Go.
Let's do that. His mom's dead. Well, he can't exactly say that to the child, right? What if the mom actually left though? We don't know, do we? I mean, sure, she's probably dead, but let's hope for the best. Let's hope that she just left. That's not the best necessarily, but the royal palace is taken to the skies. It's all so scary. Before, during times like this, I could pray for her safety at the Grand Cathedral, but now I can't even do that. I don't understand this.
All right, then.
Okay, let me orient myself because my brain is a fog. A bullish embargo. I defeated the Guptars and obtained its horn. I should report back to Brigitte, the shopkeeper. Where is she? Where is the shopkeeper? Here? Did I actually not turn in this quest? Is there a reward? Reward for what? Is this is not her.
What?
Lady Brigitte. Where is Lady? It's not here. Nobody cares.
All right, then.
I don't understand. I'm gonna be here for like the next hour trying to figure out where to go.
Now.
Man's not so best friend. Okay, so there's a bounty. That's fine. Moore's task chapter 1 ordeal. Oh, gunner. Okay. And we have a bounty for a mage knight or healer. That's fine. Report back to Brigitte, the shopkeeper of the Igniter shop Gallica Magic Association in Grandshire. I was there! And she's not there. It's a plot day. I don't know where to... I don't know who to talk to. Find Maria. Mother...
All right, then.
Maybe I just... Okay, let's retrace. Maybe she knows something. Please look after Maria. You have my thanks. Oh, fuck you. Honestly. No information on the girl. Nothing. Maybe if I check her room? Bedroom. Guest room. Maria's room. I have an idea where I can find her. This is today's log, isn't it? Everyone, have you seen Maria? Did something happen? Checked her room? I'll go look for her. If we head into town, we might find some clues. Oh my god, okay. Okay, got it. If we head into town, we might find some clues. That's very cryptic. It's very, very cryptic. Go into town. Okay, now we go with a purpose. Ridiculous. Exactly.
Ridiculous.
Go into town. Please, please, little boy. Come on. Come on, Leon. We got this. Okay. Maria, please be safe, she says. Be safe, she says. You. No, I've had enough. I heard there's still a monster about at the Grand Cathedral. That blasted Delta spawn is still about too. It's also ominous. We're done for. Oh my god. I've been thinking on this topic for quite some time, Professor. Wouldn't it be in our country's best interest if you were to become our next king? You're referring to the candidacy for the throne, correct? Well, it certainly presents the most appealing opportunity. I suppose I may deign some fraction of my time to the matter. Solving this country's problems should be child's play for someone of my intellect. You should not be king. Girl, little girl, help. An Elda and a fairy. What business do you lot have in Grand Trad? I can feel the magla in the area getting thinner. Does this device go? I don't wanna. No. No.
What shall I do?
No.
Indeed.
You. All these lords and whatnot, no matter where we go within this country, they constantly hound us for their taxes, our fortunes. Nay, our very freedoms are being plucked right out of our pockets. Does this robbery, this outright theft not outrage you? Yes, it does.
Well.
So you do agree, what this country needs is a complete elimination of taxes. The needed reforms can only be guided by my hands. I should go after the throne myself. I was actually going to go to the cathedral next, to like where it happened, because they did mention, like one of these ladies did mention the cathedral. I'm just looking for more people to talk to.
All right then. Where to?
Okay, let's hop on our skateboard.
So foolish.
Can I
to
go
rouse
there?
this great-
I can. Because they said that the thing is
Why?
in the sky. But I don't know, like they're not referring to the head.
Ridiculous. So foolish.
What should I do? What's going on? Him?
Take the crown now.
I don't think they're here.
What shall I do?
Louise, I can see it.
What's
All right.
there?
Where to?
What's there? Oh, okay, so I haven't unlocked the entire city yet.
What's this? Louise, I can see it.
Okay, she's not gonna.
What'll I do?
The palace is the head. Is it really?
Louise, I can see it.
What shall I do?
Ridiculous.
What's going
Take
on?
me for a fool, do you?
All right then.
Uh, uh, uh. I give up. Recruitment center, market, this, that. Moore's Phantom. That's not what we want. Where is that little girl? Would it be here? There's so many conversations. I don't wanna. No. This is not what we want. Not now. Not now.
Look at that.
This is all right.
All right then.
Church. She could have gone to the church. Hush, honeybee.
Let's go.
Where would a little girl be? You, do you know something? I'm apparently a sacrilege. Okay. The thing is, I can't access the What is that stone in front of the Grand Cathedral? So cathedral? Can't really go to. I don't know. I am
Let's go.
actually confused.
But why?
Maybe here?
Not.
Despite the danger, I guess it's still open so people can pay their graveside respects. Not that there's anything we can do now anyway, so let's head back. Thank you, Gallica. Hi, Megapocalypse. No, I'll find it. I'll find it, thank you. I appreciate it though. How are you? Not recruitment center. I'll just talk to people. Louise's faction has left, but the Grand Cathedral is in a horrible state. Non-human monsters are still there too. Closure, where do we even start? Can't believe Louise would do something so terrible. They said go into town and find clues, and I haven't really been doing that.
Oh, I'm in it now. Stupid.
Hi Neon, welcome in. Serves you right, you damn nobles. That's what happens when you waste our tax money. Stop it. What are you going to do if that Knight Commander hears you?
I'm in it now.
Gallica, now. Help. Gallica, help. Gallica, help. Gallica, help. Now. Fucking hell. Okay, I'm not thinking about this logically. Logically, where would she be? It's not like I can go closer. I can't enter there. The human's gone, but there's still monsters inside. What is he plotting? So the Grand Cathedral can be checked out, but she's not there.
Hello there.
I was like, who's Xena? Oh, do you know? Oh, do you know that little half-blood girl? I think we found it. Yeah, it was so weird. Like, no clues. I just literally bumped into the building and it started something. So I don't know how I did it. You can't let a girl like that walk the streets alone. You're just asking for trouble. She just went inside. Wait, you let her pass. Why? The way her eyes looked, I'd not be the one to stop her now. She's been coming to pray for a while, no matter how many glares she gets. I think we found her. Maybe. Oh god, silly girl.
Huh? Why?
Future Meteon. What are you doing here? Let's go home. Everyone's worried about you. Let's not make her feel guilty. Let's just tell her
I'm
to
here
go
to get
home.
you. Come on, let's go home.
Okay.
Do you want to be friends? Right? So bad.
Papa hasn't come home. And I always come here whenever I'm feeling lonely.
Do you want to be friends? Solitary, welcome in. How are you doing?
One time he came here to get me. I remember because he called my name. But I pray, and he still doesn't come back. Maybe because the cathedral is broken?
Excuse me, sir. Can I have some more? Right? So bad.
Maria.
Miss Fabienne says Papa can't come home anymore. But I know Papa's gone away. He's gone somewhere I'll never see him again. Hasn't he? It's going to be so lonely. The loneliest it's ever been. But I have to be strong, don't I? But if it gets any lonelier, I don't know if I can do it.
I'm sorry. I promised we'd all come back together.
Why does everyone always leave?
This is shit.
Mum was sick. The king and prince are gone. And now Papa? Why does everyone always leave? Is it my fault? I really did my best to be a good girl, but...
Oh my god, this is fucking heartbreaking. Yeah, the game is fantastic so far. It's our fault, that's not why. Well, that's really not why. Nobody wanted to leave her, but she doesn't know that, does she?
That's not why.
He's right, Maria. It's not your fault at all.
It's
Listen to
our
me,
fault.
all right? Your father, he was fighting a very bad man. We were with him, but we couldn't protect him. I'm sorry.
I remember Papa saying something like that. He said, a really bad man might be our king. Is that part of it?
I have a sneaking suspicion that she's gonna grow up to be fucking vicious. Don't worry, it'll work out. Don't worry. I don't know.
It's going to be all right. Don't worry.
I hope the next king is as nice as you. Then maybe things won't always be so sad.
In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. The prince told me that once. Should we make Neon our next king?
I think I understand the king's intentions now. Maybe this is the sort of tragedy he was trying to end. Maybe he wanted a world where the crown goes to one who acts like a king ought to. Not whoever's willing to spill the most blood to do it.
You may be right, but much as we wish it, this is not a fight that might be ended through words alone.
Even so, we have to try.
Maria, you're safe. Oh, you had me worried sick.
I'm sorry for leaving on my own.
No, it's all right.
Miss Fabienne, I'm hungry.
Maria.
That's
Yes,
that's
right.
easy to solve at least.
Let's all sit down for some supper together. Thank you for finding her.
It looks like she's worked things out.
She's a strong girl.
So
But with more
sad.
troubles ahead. How now do we resolve this curse upon His Highness?
If Luis is the curse's caster, we've got to kill him to dispel it. So how do we do that if he's shielded by the king himself?
I wish I could report back, but the prince is still asleep, and we're losing time. I don't think going back to the village is an option.
We cannot lose faith yet. There must be some further course we can
The
pursue.
music is beautiful.
Well, there's the church's announcement. I expect they're trying to stop a wave of rival candidates from flooding the standings. I doubt the church would accept this popularity contest if they didn't already have a plan to game it.
True enough. I can only wonder at their aims. For today, we should content ourselves with rest and recovery.
Sorry.
What a
did I wake
day.
you? Laying here, I always end up caught in my own thoughts. Grius and Maria. The prince. Just thinking in circles again. Not good, is it?
I'm so worried. Didn't check the one place you always go to, but still. Excuse me. She had a tavern to run. She was in the middle of her shift. Imagine closing the tavern for one day so that you can search for a child who you love dearly, who's just lost her father and is going into the cathedral where there's dangerous monsters. Imagine. Let's think about it together. Try to calm your mind. I'm not awake enough for this. I mean, sure, let's think about it together. It's not gonna help anyone. No, what would Neon say? Like, we always have to think about this. Let's think about it together. Try to calm your mind. I'm not awake enough for this. He wouldn't be an asshole like this. He would try to calm him down. So let's do that.
Try to calm your mind. Don't be so tense.
Fair enough. I suppose if I have any real weaknesses, it's that I don't know how to relax. That book, is that the novel you're always carrying around? Feels like months ago now that I spotted you buried in it on the carriage ride to the fort.
Wanna read it? Can you read? Jesus, so savage. Wanna read it?
Wanna read it?
If you don't mind, since we've finally some room to breathe.
That's a creepy face.
Oh, interesting. it's written through the lens of a fictional land. This bit's about the utopia's security. In this world, there is no blood-stained contest for sovereignty. The people choose their sovereign from among themselves.
Sure.
One cannot put a sovereign to the sword to seize power. Such an act would be met with scorn and judged as murder. Taking power or wealth by force is seen as the most shameful of transgressions. Couldn't be further from reality, could it? We've a Kingslayer on the brink of seizing the throne right now. And this idea of competing for public support. Here it sounds so commonplace, but the idea's thrown us all into chaos. Interesting. Perhaps I'm overthinking, but it sounds almost like the aim of the King's magic. You suppose there's some common inspiration?
For those who are new and are just tuning in, the book that they are reading is technically written about our world. So our world is written as this fictional place where things are perfect. And this is how they perceive them, and it couldn't be further from the truth, but this is how they imagine this fictional world, which is technically ours. That's how I see it, at least.
Still, I don't imagine this would turn out well in the real world. In public opinion, tribal perspective always divides us. Besides, does a decision made by the people guarantee it's right? Tribal squabbles aren't always political. Take us Clamars, for example. It can be hard for us to see outside the bubble of our own worldview. We're the majority, and the tribe of the royal bloodline besides. That privilege can make us insensitive. A problem with no easy solution, I fear. Lofty words. I can hardly come to terms with my own ideals. Still, the discussions helped clear my head a little. Thank you. I've been so fixated on killing Luis, but maybe we could look into whether that's really the only way to lift the curse. Sleep should come easier now. Think I'll give it another chance. Wait, how long have you been asleep?
Oh god. Neo's already sleeping.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
I have a question for you. And we could make it a poll, but I wanted to ask you something.
Ladies and gents,
I'll do it after the
have you heard
cutscene.
the news? The curtain's about to rise on the show of a lifetime.
No, he was not awake
to
enough.
choose our new ruler, we're going to give all of you a chance to take center stage in a show of power for the whole kingdom.
I love this guy.
And we call it the Tournament for the Throne. Our aspirants will set out on a grand tour of the 3 allied nations' capitals, taking part in a variety of exciting trials. First, we have the Exhibition of the Brave. Slay a monster plaguing our fair people and bring its head to Oceania's capital in time. Biggest find takes the win. Official word is, this event's open to all. So what do you
Game
think,
of
ladies and
Thrones,
gents?
right?
Are you in it to watch or in it to win?
Stroll? Why call us so early in the morning? What is that journal?
I had Fabienne bring it up. Something occurred to me, so I asked her to go through Grius' personal effects.
Hey, looks like he was investigating the curse too.
There's a note here. Given the spell's complexity, it must have required a scribed formula.
You mean to suggest Luis possesses a written composition of the curse somewhere? And if we can find that...
Yes!
Then what?
I'd wager, even if we can't kill Luis, we might still have a shot at breaking the curse.
How?
But that attack took place years ago, didn't it? This curse's formula could be lost for good.
We have little choice but to hope it's not. I'm not saying it would be easy. And the real trick will be finding it. You wouldn't leave it unprotected.
The emotes, I love it.
That reminds me. A crier for the church was handing these out.
A flyer for the Tournament for the Throne. This popularity contest is state-sponsored now. An interesting gamble
Sponsored.
for those politicians. I like the bit about all this being in the interest of fairness, those weasels. It's saying it's being organized by the state. The throne's empty. This smells like the theocracy at work. Probably Forden himself.
You think Forden's looking to fix the competition in his favor? He's been in first place this whole time.
In the interest of fairness, remember? If he wins a fair race, he gets legitimized, and Luis gets put on the back foot.
That bodes ill. Those with existing support could easily solidify their claim. Even should His Highness wake, he may lose the throne.
If we don't hurry and find a way to get close to Luis, we're sunk. What are we supposed to do?
Not panic. We need a plan and then we can take action. As an Elder, I'm an outcast in the city. I think that gives us an advantage here. Sure. Okay, so I have a question for you. We can make it a poll, we don't have to, or we can talk about it in the chat. I would like to know whether or not you are interested in a game. It's an upcoming game and it has a really cool turn-based combat and a stellar voice acting cast, one of them being Ben Starr, who we know as as Clive from Final Fantasy 16 and whatnot. The game is called Expedition 33, if I'm not mistaken. It has an amazing set of voice actors. It looks gorgeous, and there are trailers and gameplay available. And I was wondering if this is something that you're interested in, something that you've already looked at. We can make it a poll, or we can talk about it, whichever. I think we should make it a poll. I can make it a poll. Let me see. Can I do it? Oh, poll done. Oh, thank you. Oh, I appreciate you. Thank you. I think it's Expedition 33. I really hope I didn't misword it. Because I'm only just learning about the game, embarrassingly enough. We enter the tournament for the throne, we get people's attentions, we make Luis come to us. Oh yeah, we have to enter the tournament, of course.
Let's enter this tournament for the throne.
Huh? Hey, were you even listening to us? Besides, the prince isn't exactly in a position to take part in...
Wait. It sounds crazy, but I think he might be onto something there. This could be just the excuse we need to get close to Luis. He doesn't care about your tribe so long as you prove capable, yes? That's what Zorba was saying. Which means, even though the world looks down on you as an elder, having the power to kill humans puts you in his good graces.
You're going to make him a candidate for the throne?
If all we need to do is get Luis's attention, then that's sure to get the job done. If we're lucky, he might even try to recruit us.
I see. An undercover operation, is it? Quite a gambit, but it may well be our best chance at finding this formula.
Just hold on a second. Getting Luis's attention is all well and good. But remember who's actually risking their life here.
Infiltrating Luis's ranks will be dangerous. If I'm found out, I'll be as good as dead. But how fun would it be?
What do you think? Having heard all this, do you want to enter the running?
Do I want to make a reckless choice that will make the gameplay more interesting? I do. If it's more Maria, it's fate. Of course I do. Hell yeah.
Of course I do.
No hesitation at all.
Right.
I'm reminded of the words the prince spoke to me in our youth.
In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. No matter who someone is, they deserve a fair country.
Right, Saul?
If it's to help achieve that, I will stand for the prince as a candidate for the throne.
Sheesh. So much for being a guide. Now you're the one leading me around.
Your resolve has marked you a fine fit for the role. I have trusted you with my life before, and would gladly do so again.
I inherited Grievous' journal. Yeah, I think it looks nice. I was wondering if you are interested in the game, and for some reason I can't see the damn poll. If you are if you are interested, I would like to at some point react to the trailer and the gameplay and learn more about the game. This is gonna be a big deal, and it's, right up our alley, isn't it? At some point, like when I finish Metaphor and, Persona or whatever, this could be something to look forward to.
Heavens. Haven't you put yourself in enough danger? Listen to me. I don't want you going down the same path he did. Are you really this set on running off again?
Yes, I'll admit I'm nervous. I have to carry on his legacy. We are a bit nervous, aren't we?
I'll admit I'm nervous, but
Of course you are. Who'd not be in this situation? I'll be cheering for you in this mess of a competition. Truth be told, I wish I could do more than feed and shelter you.
Hey, that's enough.
What's the competition?
It's a big, grand race to see who will be the next king. The whole country will be watching.
So you're going to try and become king? Wow! Then I'll cheer for you as loud as I can.
You have your first advocate, it seems.
Suppose you'll have to actually try for the throne now, eh? Your Majesty.
That's the plan. I'll never actually succeed. I hadn't thought of that. No, that's the plan, absolutely.
that was the plan from the start.
That's the spirit.
Sure.
Well, if we want Luis to notice you, we'll have to make quite a stir among the people. Maybe reaching for the throne will do it.
Does that mean you're not coming back?
No, we'll be back. Although we might be a while.
I don't like when it gets lonely.
Maria.
But I'll be cheering for you. I hope you win the race. You'd be a good king.
Imagine how invalidated Fabienne feels there. It's like, you're not lonely, you literally have me here. Thank you, we'll meet again. We'll meet again sounds like we won't. Let's say thank you.
Thank you for your support.
Yeah.
Already sounds like a king.
Now, we'd best get registration out of the way, but we'll need some legs for the journey. It's mostly lawless wastes between cities.
Judging by this specified deadline, we're unlikely to reach the Principality of Oceana's capital in time on foot.
I bet all these fancy nobles have their own gauntlet runners to ride in.
A carriage might save our chances, if we could find one. Perhaps we split up for now. I'll leave you two to the registration. They should be taking entrance at the recruitment center.
This should be the place, right?
Excuse us, we're looking to join the tournament for the throne.
Aye? Bit young, ain't ya? And who's the kid? He with you?
He's the future king. I'm the one entering. I'm not a kid. I'm asking the questions here. I'm the one who knocks.
I'm asking the questions here.
Did I just hear you right, mate?
Don't make him mad. You're gonna make this more
I'm
difficult.
sorry.
Well, I'd not have thought it, but you're an elder, ain't ya? And you want to be king. Well, the novelty of it might win you some looks.
Could you just do your job, please? Can he register or not?
I tried.
An elder?
This is gonna be a
Now that I
wild
think of
ride.
it, weren't you in that pack of recruits that went off to the northern fort? Thought I heard they were all wiped out. What? We got a deserter turning up?
No, they said he'd just dragged the company down, so they left him at the capital. He, got on the captain's bad side.
Could swear I've seen you before, too.
Uh-oh.
Well, hardly matters with no captain to verify it with. Go on, then. You can represent the lesser tribes so nobody complains.
Wow. I'm entering as
That
a
was a close one.
minority
And,
representative.
obviously, you're gonna need a carriage. Otherwise, the whole thing's off for you. You're obligated to attend the opening ceremony tomorrow. It'll be at the plaza at the Grand Cathedral. Don't be late.
We'll have to hope Hulkenberg can find us a carriage.
As for us, I expect we should see about finding a monster to slay. If it's not impressive enough, Luis won't look twice at you.
Some postings over there. They should be offering bounties on monsters the guard can't handle. Let's take a look.
We already have a quest from there. Like the one where we need mages, right? The one where it's... Are they gonna allow me to do
Looks
that
like
one?
everyone else had the same idea.
One of these bounties is bound to make me stand out. But which? Bigger is probably
I can
better.
probably do that.
Hang on. There's nothing but small-time contracts here.
Are you not here for this tournament, then? Bit slow, I'm afraid. Most of my worthiest monster bills have already been snapped up by other competitors.
How about requests on anything aside from monsters? Bounties include criminals too, right?
I suppose I've got one of those, yeah.
Let's see. Ugh, he's horrible. Heisme, a villainous kidnapper. Looks like the army's been trying to catch him for a while now.
This might just be perfect.
Whoa. You have any idea who that is?
Boorish
That
young man.
man's an elite. An ex-royal knight, they say. It makes short work. of
That's a
screwing
doggo.
everything
Look at
about
his
you.
doggo.
You can be sure of that. Besides, didn't you hear what it is they're actually looking for?
So cute.
Oh, of course. It's about whoever can bring in the biggest monster head, right?
If you imbeciles can't even get that straight, you've no chance at winning. They want kingly types, not children play acting.
Stuck-up little... Is that the kind of competition we can expect?
He was right about the rules, though. What are you thinking?
Don't worry, I know what I'm doing.
Okay, ads are gonna start in 15 seconds. I'm gonna go ahead and take an ad break, go quickly to the bathroom, and we're probably gonna have a bounty to hunt, apparently. I will be right back. Thank you for your patience. You won't miss a thing, and I'll see you in 3 minutes. We are back. Stroll says, don't worry. I know what I'm doing. It's never sus, right? Thank you. Now, before we do start, if you haven't done so during the ad break, make sure to get some water, get some snacks, get up a little bit, stretch, do all these things. Pet your pets, like the video. Take care. And bye-bye. No. Let's play the game.
We're supposed to get a monster's head. So why are you going for a criminal? Any idea what he's up to?
To stop his evil deeds, we don't need to win. Maybe he has a big head. I can't say that, can I? We don't need to win. I mean, we technically don't need to. Do we need to win? I don't know. Stop his evil deeds. I don't know. I'm so socially awkward here. Don't need. Well, we probably just need to get noticed.
Maybe it's because we don't actually have to win?
Sharp as always, Captain. Don't worry. I'll explain everything later.
As long as you can convince Hulkenberg, I guess.
Ho there! Are you really taking the bounty on Haisme? You three must be heaven sent. Please, would you listen to our plight?
Oh god. Who is this guy that we're trying to chase?
Your pardon, gentlemen. I'm Barton, a guard captain for Matira, a town to the south. The bounty on Haisme is up at my behest.
He does not sound southern at all.
This fellow's made some powerful enemies.
We can't afford lenience. On top of his past crimes, Haisme has stooped to abducting our wee ones. Our children. Selling them off, some say.
Oh!
If our city becomes known for nightly disappearances, what sane resident would stay? Community and trade will dwindle and die.
But he's just a lone kidnapper, right? Even if he's some infamous criminal, why can't the guard handle it?
That's the trouble. He makes his hideout somewhere too dangerous for our soldiers to tread. Deep in the territory of vicious giant worms.
Ew.
We've no idea how he manages to operate out there without getting devoured himself.
I see. Tricky problem indeed.
I'd no choice but to swallow my pride and post a bounty. Yet no matter how many times I renew the bill, none have taken.
Why does he have to renew it? It's a piece
Pitiful
of
sight,
paper.
isn't it? A soldier who can't protect his home, whether by strength or by surrender. Laugh if you must.
It's not like an online ad that you have to like renew once in 30 days or whatever. It's like what's this with renewal? On the earth level of kidnapping. It's like kidnapping kids. Like, come on. Literally kidnapping, right? Isn't it weird though? Like, not to get into the topic of kidnapping, but isn't it weird how snatching, and I say snatching purposely, like snatching adults is still called kidnapping? Isn't it grown napping? Or not grown napping? Adult napping sounds stupid, but I don't know. Like, isn't it weird how it's the same word, but it doesn't mean what it means? You're not pitiful, we would never laugh, we want to help you. Yes, everything for the kids.
We just
right?
want to help you.
You only cast away your honor in the name of protection. Nothing pitiful in that. Swallow your pride no more, man. We'll take your contract.
Ah, thanks to you. That you'd accept such a perilous request. Even with this tournament looming over everything. Closure. Thank you all. And thank God for bringing you to me. In that case, we shall meet in Matira, the old castle town. Please, make haste.
No. Do I have the time? No, I don't.
Backing out of this now. You sure this is what we want?
Way I see it, if we want to make a big impact this late, it's going to take some creativity. Besides, this is apparently a knight-turned-kidnapper. The man can't be allowed to go on. What would His Royal Highness do in our place?
Kill him.
Yes, that's fair.
I'll convince Hulkenberg. Somehow. You go on and accept the contract.
Now you mention it, there's this whole idea of changelings and stealing kids and stuff. I wonder if losing kids while they slept used to be a common problem. What do you mean? Like someone snatching them while the parents are sleeping or while the kids are sleeping, or?
What in the blazes?
I'm not sure I get it. So now we have to... Just ahead is the waiting quarters for new recruits. I can hear their passionate voices. I've yet to experience the battlefield. I actually was going to... I was trying to leave. I kind of failed at it.
True.
If a guard captain is struggling with this bounty, then I say it's the perfect target for us. I don't think many would take it out from under us, but you may as well grab the request besides. Makes it official.
Look at that.
Oh, I have to... Oh, I have to actually grab it. Almost all the requests are gone. The only one left worth taking is this bounty of Hazemay, whatever that is. Okay, how do I accept the bounty? Hello? That's rich. A mere fledgling with no history or experience to speak of as a king. The idea makes me sick to my stomach. The ideal leader of this country is a dignified man of a great age, one with years of experience, and yet upstart school children like you and Louise dare to... It hardly matters. You won't be able to fight much longer, so struggle all you like. I'd be happy to give the eulogy at your funeral. Oh, shut up. Okay, that's not what I wanted. Maybe I just need to walk out and things will be fine. Kidnapping reconnected to kids.
Wait!
Oh, like... Oh, I think I get it. So where do you think you're going? Haven't accepted the request at the reception. I tried! I swear I tried. Is this not the reception? I tried.
Hey!
Would it be... Oh, there we go. Would it be alright if we accepted the bounty contract for Hazemay? You sure you can handle that? We can't be held liable if you get yourself killed out there. Of course I can. Why not? Head to Martira. You can probably get more information there.
Let's focus.
Okay. That's a lot of money, though.
Let's call it.
We got the contract. Let's head back to the inn for now.
No registration issues, I trust?
No, indeed. And we found ourselves a perfect target.
Fine work.
Stroll.
See? She's convinced. Nothing to worry about.
Sure.
Don't worry about it. I'll prepare a map of the surrounding areas as well. But never mind that. Have you found us a kingly carriage?
Well, I have made some arrangements. How best to put it? The vessel itself is without peer. Supposedly, it will come to us on the day of the opening ceremony.
Oh, what?
You don't sound too sure about that.
No, I'm certain. All I mean to say is, well, you shall soon see for yourself.
Well, under the circumstances, I'll take what we can get. And setting that up in a day. Not so bad having a knight on our side.
You needn't speak so. In truth, I've just resigned from the Knight's Order.
There's fairies that take babies away and implant their own until they grow up and return to the Fae world. So you think that's where the word comes from? It could be. But it's just funny how we use it in like a, you know, like a very serious way even nowadays, regardless of where it comes from.
Though 'tis only my bond of service I relinquish, not my title. We will shortly be seeking Luis's esteem. Should it come to light that I am a knight in active service, it may jeopardize our efforts.
Still, you didn't hesitate to leave.
She actually quit her job for
you're
us.
serious about this.
It was not an abrupt parting. I've come to doubt the Order since returning to find them serving the Santifex and not the Royals. Those who refused the Church's rule were cast out for their defiance. I only hope those fallen knights found useful employ elsewhere.
Sounds like you've been through a lot too.
No
well, in
shit.
any case, we can focus on our bounty contract now. Let's make sure we get some proper rest tonight.
Oh, they're gonna send me to bed. Oh no. The opening ceremony for the tournament is tomorrow. We should probably stay inside and rest today. No, you're wasting my time. So, a little bit of a resume of the story. is that we are to have this opening ceremony, which is the opening ceremony for the tournament, and the closest thing to this tournament that I know from other games or whatever would be the Tournament of the Beast from Final Fantasy IX, I guess. And by the way, I haven't finished Final Fantasy IX, but this is just a, you know, one of the most recent comparisons. So basically, there's a tournament that will kind of, if you win it, or if you, I don't know, participate in it and do well and whatnot, it can bring you a little bit of public favor. So we were looking for a bounty to take that would put us on a map that would get Louis to notice us, as we're trying to kill Louis, but we can't because he's protected by magic. The way he's protected is that there is like a king's magic that protects everyone who is applying, who is a candidate with a lot of public favor to be the king. So the king wants to make it fair, so assassinations are off the table, and that's pretty much how Grius died. So we want to make sure that Louis notices us so that we can get close to him and maybe figure out where he's holding information on the curse that he's cast on our friend, to be able to cure him or something like that. So tomorrow is the opening ceremony, and we can't be late, and we also have to do this bounty, and we have another side quest, which was the previous bounty that I took, where we need a mage party. And I'm really hoping to be able to do both at some point soon. I guess this bounty we're gonna have to do because it's the main plot. And I just want to make sure, oh please stop. I just want to make sure we don't have a time limit on it. So this one we need to report in, and I haven't found Brigitte just yet to turn in the quest. Man's not so best friend is that bounty that we want to solve, and this one is the main story-ish. So the old castle town kidnapper, this one, that one, those need to be done. And we have Moore's task chapter 1, which is basically us finding a gunner. I hope you don't mind, even if you are playing the game, I hope you don't mind me doing these little bits of story recaps. I do tend to do them because, you know, some people might be lurking, some people might be tuning in after a day or two or something like that. So I like to talk about the story from time to time and just tell you, okay, this is why we're going there and this is why we're doing this. So hopefully that's fun.
Well met.
Or at least not bothersome. Will you be staying at the inn for some time? I don't plan to, I'd like to, but right? You like it here too, and you're one of us. Wherever it is that you end up going, be sure to come see Maria and Fabienne again. Not that it's really my concern, but those two seem to like you a lot. Aw, everyone wants to talk to me, so let's do that. I asked Fabienne for a map of Martyra, and she gave me the one from Grius' personal effects. It covers all the main roads. We may have found one in the town, but a military map always has more details. Fabienne continues to be our anchor. To pay her back, let's achieve our goals.
Hello.
I've decided. I'm heading to Brylehaven. It is much too boring to just spend my days at inn. I'm going to see that so-called exhibition for myself. Goodbye, Elda. You do well to see the world too someday. Yes, Neon. Go see the world. Our preparation seems to be proceeding without issue. Well, apart from one massive, overtuned uncertainty. Oh! Never mind. Forgive my mutterings. Just please do not be surprised no matter what we're presented with. Okay. Amon, welcome back. Happy Monday. How are you doing? My week is starting really well so far. I don't want to spoil anything, and I really can't. I really mustn't. But there are some big things happening, big things in the works, and I'm not gonna tell you anything just yet. But hopefully by the end of the week, I'm gonna have some really big news. That's all I'll say. I'm gonna drop it and not talk about it anymore. But something really exciting is going on.
Don't push yourself too much.
I think you'll enjoy it. Tomorrow you'll depart. Maria will surely miss you dearly, so please come back and say hello when you can, even if it's only every once in a while. So far we have, I like how we keep our goals grounded. We're not killing a god, we're actually just dealing with a kidnapper who's literally snatching kids. So it feels like a little bit more of a realistic goal. And why are people in this game vaping? How is this a thing? I don't understand. Like, is this not like a futuristic thing? Guest room. Whose room is this? Falkenberg. She'll get angry if you go in without her permission. Okay. I don't think we can do anything else here. View from window. Oh, shit! I can faintly hear the hustle and bustle of the city from beyond the closed shutters. Well, I wanted the view, not the... whatever this is. The bed is simple but clean and has an aroma that reminds me of a clear, sunny day. Maybe it's time to call it a night. Sure.
Good night.
Rest well. How pleasant is this game? Aww. Yes, little girl. For cigarettes, there were extensions, but outside of that, don't see how they could develop the needed size to make the smoking alternative workable. Yeah, I don't know why it had to be magic. Right? It's literally the world of magic. What's wrong? Can't sleep? Wanna read some more? Oh, let's read. That's the least awkward option anyway.
Want to read some more?
Not today.
Aww.
You're all leaving tomorrow, right? I'll be cheering for you. So I just...
Oh no, oh don't cry.
I promised Miss Fabian I wouldn't
cry.
Oh
no. You don't have to worry, I won't tell her. Omega, welcome back. Happy Monday. How are you doing? You don't have to worry, I won't tell her. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I don't want to be a creepy little man in a room with a little girl saying I won't tell anyone what we do here.
It's all right. You don't have to worry.
Papa was trying to stop a bad man, you said. And that's what you're all doing too, isn't it?
Oh, stop talking. Wait.
Please come back home safe. I'll be waiting here as long as it takes.
Yeah, I'm a little tired too. Didn't really get a lot of sleep last night, but it's fine. I'd like to say I'll catch up in I don't know, tomorrow, day after tomorrow, but I know I won't, so I'm just chronically tired. It's a promise, wait for me. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna
It's
be
a promise.
creepy.
Alright. Promise? The next time I see you again, can you tell me more about the outside world?
This one's important.
Maria's waiting for us to return home and regale her with tales of strange and distant places we visit. And I'm gonna get a Connie roast for that. Yes, please.
I never got a chance to say this to Papa. So, thank you.
Aww.
I'll go to bed now.
Woke up at like 2 a.m. then was up for 1.5 hours. Oh, that sometimes happens to me when I go to bathroom at night and then I come back and I can't sleep because my brain starts buzzing, and sometimes I make the mistake of like checking my phone. Like, I don't know, not scrolling through social media or whatever, but sometimes I'll go into like the YouTube Studio app or something, and then I'll just be like, okay, so this video is doing well, this is her, and then my brain starts working again, and then I just sit there for like another 2 hours. Yeah, exactly.
Captain, may I have a moment?
Good night.
I was hoping for a chance to speak before we set out. Since our meeting, I've done nothing but impose on you. Now, you risk your very life for this cause. Tis no easy burden. It pains me to see. When I think of how this may yet save His Highness, I lose sight of all else. Such disregard ill becomes me.
Ill becomes me. I do love that phrase. Look at her necklace. Look at how cute this little rose is that she has on her choker. It's so cute. I've never been able to meditate. Like, I'm the kind of person who, like, if I tell myself don't think about things, I will just think about things harder. I have never gained self-control like that. I hate when my brain starts working. Luckily, it doesn't work all that much. Oh god. Don't worry about it. That's putting it mildly. You truly are devoted to him. No, she is.
You truly are devoted to him, aren't you?
I suppose I am at that. A guiding oath of 12 years is not easily cast aside. But that book, we met once before, on a carriage bound for the capital. Do you recall?
Mm-hmm. I do, not really, when you got me thrown out, right?
I remember your stunt getting me flung in the waist.
My apologies. I thought only to minimize casualties, one way or another. So, 'tis a novel envisioning an ideal world. Curious to see a utopian novel these days. I'd thought them long since banned.
Banned?
You needn't worry. I've no intention of taking it from you. I've sometimes wondered why such books were forbidden. Rumors say the Sanctists objected to their contents. Yet I wonder, how could a simple book have possibly stung them so? Do you mind if I read a passage or two?
I love how we're all reading it. It's so fun.
So, it is a fiction written as if a personal account. This chapter seems to concern the system by which the nation's leader is decided.
Voting.
In this
Oh
country,
God.
one cannot become even a statesman, much less sovereign, without the consent of the people. Those who aspire to statecraft must first solemnly swear before the people what they will do in service of their country. Should they earn title but break their word, they are denounced and stripped of power. Such is the authority of the people. In this way, it is the people who are the land's true king.
Sure.
Quite the opposite of our own country. Now I see why our upper echelons would abolish such texts. Had our lands embraced such accountability, perhaps His Royal Highness would not have suffered such a fate. No. As a knight, 'tis not my place to say. I must clear my head of these fantasies. In the end, clinging to a dream will do me no good.
I like how they are presenting, like in this novel that they're reading, they're presenting our world as everything that our world in theory is supposed to be and represent, but they're not seeing each and every single one of the flaws that we have for these systems. They don't see and they don't know what they've become. So it's like a true fantasy book. It's actually so interesting.
Oh, I suppose. 'Tis not so bad to dream now and then. It takes power to walk the path of our dearest hopes.
What happened, Omega?
Perhaps that is the purpose of this newfound strength. My dearest dream. 'Tis to save His Highness, even at the cost of my life. Nothing more.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Oh, Omega, how did that happen? Oh, movie time. Who is that?
Juna!
Lady Juna! Who's Lady Juna? We don't know her, right? We don't know her. We don't know her. Aww. It's your girlfriend? I wish. Yes. Oh, that gave me goosebumps. Sounds very Disney. I like it. Not gonna lie, her eyes make her look high as fuck. I did not expect that. Did not expect it. So cute. Disney Fantasia, right? Daisy, welcome in. How are you? She is gorgeous.
Even I'm feeling the heat. Well, I suppose it's time to fan the flames. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome one and all to the inauguration of the tournament
That
for
was
the throne.
precious.
For the first time, the crown is anyone's to claim, as long as the aspirants can complete 3 grueling challenges.
Wow, a Sanctus Crier! He's perfect for this!
Let's discuss
He really
the
is.
venues. We kick off in the west, in the Pearl of the Coast, the Principality of Oceania's harbour city capital, Port Brilehaven. There, they face their first challenge, the Exhibition of the Brave. Each contender must bring back the head of a monster, a mark of their prowess and courage.
That's what we're doing, by the way.
Next, our would-be monarchs head east. Upon the misty peaks, we arrive in the Principality of Montario's beautiful city of faith, Altaberry Heights. And finally, our heroes make their well-deserved return home to Grand Trad. But first, let's do introductions. It's time to meet those risking their lives for the crown. Closest to the throne, I know him, you know him. It's Sanctism's one and only 78 Sanctifex, His Eminence, Forden!
Victory to Sanctifex Forden!
Kind of bothers me how he sounds like Thorson.
I claim no great ambition, nor any heated calls to action. All I wish is to restore order for our people and to safeguard our land from the threats beyond. This chaos we face is but one of God's many trials. Let us restore our kingdom's glory together!
I think he's too old to be a president.
Moving right along, we come next to His Eminence's champion, the very spear in his hand, the warrior monk captain of the Crown Theocracy, Master Giddo.
I come
Master
before you
Tiddy?
only in loyal service of His Eminence.
Tiddo.
I relinquish the throne to him gladly. But those who would seize the crown by force, I will teach you to fear God and to fear me!
So much for this being a fair competition. How many horses do the Sanctists have in this race? Still, it's not over by far. The Luis supporters won't take this lying down.
What cowardice, Crier! Where's Count Louise?
Hi, Kitsune, welcome in. He's still old.
All right, settle down. At this time, I can report that Count Luis has not applied to enter the tournament.
What? He's not even entering? Then what becomes of us? Our entire purpose in this race was to get closer to him.
Don't worry. He's definitely paying attention. He's only in second as it is, so we can't afford to ignore this whole production. Sit tight. I'm sure he'll make a move soon.
How can he be qualified?
Right. For those Count Luis supporters, you might want to meet our next entrant. A rising socialite, a man of ambition, godless and fearless, the brash young warrior serving Count Luis, Gladel, the Black Hound.
Where's the Dogo?
So he was one of Luis's.
Dogo.
The
Show me the
fallen
Dogo.
king embraced sanctism and all its holy tenets, and for what? He was nothing before Lord Luis. Look to the sky all you wish. No god can save you! What our country needs is power!
That haircut is always
it's
a red
not quite
flag.
all the contenders, but let's get on with the introductions. The great liberal merchant, it's Roger Ward. By war, by conquest, by right, it's Rudolph Kraus. In it more for the gauntlet runners than the throne, it's Lena Caden. Sure to be popular by pledging free drinks for life, it's Loveless O'Shea. Uplifting the beautiful and deposing the hideous, it's Milo Maurizio.
Wow. If we lose this, I think the country has some even bigger problems.
Now, I do believe we have one final candidate.
Us.
Do we have an Elden boy present? Come on, let's see
Oh,
a face.
this is gonna be so embarrassing. Oh. Oh. I don't know about this.
What? An elder? Disgraceful. Is this the only way you could think to distinguish yourself?
Oh, I feel sorry
By the
for
way,
us.
the ride you applied with still hasn't arrived. And if it doesn't show up by the time the noon bell rings, you're disqualified. All right?
Hey! What's going on?
That nitwit! What is he doing?
So, contestants, are you ready?
I love this cutscene. It's so nice.
What? Last, I say! Wait! How'd you behave?
A land runner? It's quick! Wait, it's headed right for the... It'll crash! Whoa!
What?
What the heck is that?
So much for a first impression.
What now?
That's ours.
Marvel jumps.
You don't! You nearly brought down the cathedral! Have a care.
He can't even hear her.
Feckless, shameless old fool!
Not bad, kid. Guess you've got some interesting tricks up your sleeve after all.
It's our Sid.
I'd call that a full roster. Ladies and gentlemen, race across the land. Go, prove yourself worthy and earn your crown. For the people, for the throne. Let the games begin.
Definitely an impression of some sort. My god. Oh my god, that's ours.
So fast! Better hold on to something or I'll get blown up!
It's incredible!
Wow. How did we get this ride? How? I ended up setting up more than I expected. Gained a lot of interest, but only considered this a part of my mission to aid the prince. I thought the points reduced. Did they reduce? Didn't pay attention.
Just a sec.
What's with this thing? Is this our carriage?
Can you hear me?
Shall I just run her along the main road then? The others seem to be doing as much. We have no idea what we're doing. What the fuck? You're just as crazy as this runner. I'll take the compliment, little lady. Now let's have some coordinates for a little test run. Oh my god. What is happening right now? Literally.
Let's see.
My question. We want to go to a place called Martyra, Old Castle Town, I think. Should be a ways south. It's a trailer bus, literally. Camp. There. A city on the main road between Grand Trad and Port Brawlhaven. The old castle looming over the city is an incredible sight to behold. Do we go? Go.
Wow.
Yeah, okay, Martyra, here it is. Down to Martyra, eh? On this craft legs. I'd say that'll be 4 days, 3 nights about. Oh, so they're just gonna steal our time. Got it. 4 days and 3 nights. That's a great deal faster than a carriage. And surely the roads will be safer at that kind of speed.
Spectacular.
Ballygood. Now cinch those bitches. What? Now cinch those britches, chaps. I can't understand him. Full steam ahead to Martyra, the old castle town. He didn't say bitch.
This is amazing.
I don't know a thing about gauntlet runners, but even I can tell this is a hell of a craft. I can hardly believe she's ours to drive.
You're telling me, lad? Feels like ages since I've been out on the open road. This girl's been waiting long enough for her time.
I don't know any of the words that he just said.
So this is what you use to talk with the driver? Convenient, that. Look, old fellow, are you really on our side? You realize we don't have funds to pay you.
Money? Ha! I'm not in this for the money, boy. What I want is a little gusto. What do you think, lad? Isn't this a rush?
Bridges are pants. Got it.
Like riding the wind.
That's the ticket. It's been so long since I've had a good chinwag.
What's a chinwag? You have to teach me English now.
Brilliant, isn't it?
It's amazing. Is it safe? Not interested. Is it safe?
Is this really safe?
Fast enough to make you wet your waders, eh? I know. She's the quickest I've ever built.
What's waders? And oh my god, he's built this? Right? Neil's not teaching me English today.
Where to, ladies? The world is our shellfish.
You certainly are a different person behind the wheel.
Hey, Hulkenberg! Can we get an explanation yet?
That man is Neurus. An Ishkia, if 'twas not obvious from the wings. And despite everything, he was heir to a noble house and personal machinist for the royal family.
It's Sid.
What?
He's a master engineer, of course, positively peerless. But as you can see, the runners get him a bit excitable.
Noble District Underhall. Oh, we're already there. Cool.
Neurus? Are you there?
Oh, never mind. That was the past.
Coming in. Even amidst all this commotion in town, I find you buried in your work.
Too much to do.
As always. To business, then. I must ask a favor. Would you be able to ready a carriage for me?
I love how he's called Neurus, like literally neurotic.
No new commissions. No time for them. Ask another right.
It is not a new one I require. Before His Highness disappeared, did you not accept a contract to build him a custom carriage?
Oh,
Without
shit.
a formal owner, I reasoned that it must now lie unused. I was hoping I might borrow it a short while.
She's so cute.
Pish and tosh, woman. She is for royal use and naught else.
'Tis an unreasonable request, I know. But I'd not be asking without a grave need. Might I at least see it?
I mean, well,
'Twas specially made for His Highness, yes? Not a work you'd have sold off. Where lies it now?
I've deadlines to meet, dash it. Off with you now. Leave me be.
You've been acting stranger than usual. What ails you?
Whoa!
Good God.
What the? That's not it, is it? That is.
A gauntlet runner? The very craft commissioned for His Highness the Prince? Even knowing
Wait, what's up with his wings?
Still you toiled away. Oh, Neurus, you are an inspiration. Such nobility of purpose.
Yes. Right.
However, for a craft meant for the royal family, it is rather excessive, isn't it? Did you really build this vehicle exactly to their orders?
Probably added a bunch of things to it. I love it.
Cannot mean.
Well, at first, certainly. I followed the blueprints exactly. But then His Highness died, and, well, I couldn't just let the old girl waste away.
Precious.
Masterpiece like her? Collecting dust in storage? No! unacceptable, unthinkable. I'm working toward a dream. And this poor old girl is going to help me see it through. And then, finally...
You imbecile! A lowly, brazen court engineer, butchering His Highness's inheritance for this mania! You embezzled the royal treasury and disrespected his legacy! Treason!
But I'll take it.
Mercy, please! Look, take my head if you must, milady, but leave the Balliol runner alone.
Look, this runner...
Mitsu runner
is fully operational now, is it? Then I suggest you cooperate, for both our sakes.
She's
Finish
so good.
your tinkering by tomorrow and bring it to
so
the
good.
Grand Cathedral as soon as you can.
Hey, what's all this now? You play the proud soldier at me and then pluck it for your own schemes?
'Tis no scheme. I would use it for His Highness's sake.
I love it.
His Highness, eh? Hold a tick. Haven't you been looking for him? Wandering across God knows where last I heard? So if you're back now and now you want a gauntlet runner for His Highness...
Sus.
Is His Highness still alive? That's it! I've got you, haven't I?
'Twas His Highness who gave you refuge while you were only a heretical scholar condemned by the Sanctists. The time has come to repay His mercy.
Understood.
She spun like 3 stories there. She's like, no, it's actually this, it's actually that. You know? I love it.
Is that enough? Can this old duck really handle an undercover operation?
I know what you're thinking, but 'tis at least true that he feels an undying debt of gratitude to the royal family.
This is anything but undercover.
Pish and tosh, boy. A little faith. Not to brag, but this old duck's craft might be the fastest gauntlet runner in the kingdom. Why, probably the world.
I think. Maybe.
How encouraging.
All I want is to push this runner as far and as fast as she can go. Show her off to the world. And you? Well, I presume you'd rather work together than have to walk, eh?
So he has the big wings, and then he has a set of small wings that he uses to hug his waistline with.
I don't know about this, but I guess we'll just have to trust him. What do you think?
I think we can count on him. This is better than nothing. If we die together.
Well, if we die, we all die together.
Ha! The boy's bold as brass.
'Tis not an invitation, you dolt. Eyes on the road.
Either way, he knows the prince is alive, so we can't just leave him to his own devices. We're all in the same boat. Or runner, I guess.
You lot can handle the fighting, and I'll handle all the driving and grease work. Just make sure you've got a proper plan for all this mess now.
Oh wait, the normal bird people have 2 pairs of wings. Maria is mixed, so she only has 1 pair. I see. Okay, that makes perfect sense because Grias has no wings, so I'm assuming that maybe they already said it and I forgot. Maybe Maria's mother had maybe she was a bird woman, so she had 2 and now Maria has 1 and this guy has got it. Thank you.
This guy's got no filter. But he has a point. We do need to talk strategy.
Okay, now it makes sense.
So, summing up. Our first trial is to slay a monster. We take its head as proof, then get it to the goal line before the deadline. The bigger the head, the better. Our destination is Port Brylehaven, the capital of the Western Principality of Oceania. It'd be a trek on foot, but this gauntlet runner should make it a snap.
So getting the bounty's head is our next move. And our target is a nefarious criminal who's been kidnapping and selling off children. Right?
A criminal? Did the task not specify a monster's head?
Don't worry, all part of the plan. We don't need to win this thing. We just need to get Luis's attention. Everyone's going to show up with monster heads, and we shake things up with a felon. A knight-turned-kidnapper at that. shows them we're there for justice.
But to deliberately violate the rules, we risk being disqualified entirely.
Sorry, I forgot to mute myself. Necromancer was also mixed race. He only had one horn and third eye was closed. Oh, so that's why he was closed. Okay, got it. Yeah, I'm getting the hang of, you know, what I need to look out for with the mixed races. You're right.
Then again, 'tis just as likely to win the people's attention and thereby Luis's. I do understand the intent. What do you think of this plan?
It's perfect. It sounds impossible. I trust all of you. Oh, it's perfect. Perfect.
I think it's a perfect idea.
Makes sense, doesn't it? The bounty's Heismay, an ex-knight. I realize that's a little close to home, Hulkenberg, so if you'd rather hang back...
No. His title is precisely why I cannot let his atrocities stand. And yet... 'tis strange indeed that we are hunting a mere man when the trial demands a monster. Then again, our true aim is beyond the ambitions of any other aspirant.
Can we not sell him as a monster? Like, look, he's literally kidnapping kids. He is, in fact, a monster.
Our fate rests in this plan of yours, Stroll.
Thank you. I'll try to ensure your trust isn't misplaced.
Try. Being the key word.
Righto. Then our course is set. Feel free to use anything in the Gauntlet Runner. Even got a bathing room if you could use a wash.
Good to know. We can always look around more thoroughly later.
Oh, we can bathe Neon in this game. I forgot.
Yes. You needn't tire yourself out before we arrive.
Well, I'm a tinkerer and not much else. All my fighting happens in the old workshop. But I'll take you wherever you're going for your sake and mine. After all, the wilds out there are no berry picnic. Oh no. It's a den of wild beasts and savage scoundrels. And we'll not get past it without days on the road together. So, if you need anything besides a steady hand on the wheel, give me a hoot. Bound to find me in the cockpit or the engine room.
He's certainly an eccentric, but he doesn't seem like a bad person. We'll get used to him.
He's fucking wild.
I suppose.
The Gauntlet Runner has various areas for different activities such as the strategy room, the lounge, and the kitchen. You can visit Academia by finding more and interacting with them. Cool. Let's visit the engine room first. Take your time and have a look around on your way there. Never been in a Gauntlet Runner. Kind of want to see what the engine room is like. Okay. Engine room. Can we talk to people? The runner makes a smooth ride at least. Eccentricities aside, he certainly earned his title as a court engineer. That said, I'm more concerned with its unseen workings. I do hope he hasn't made any dubious additions. Can't wait. A carriage can't begin to compete with the Gauntlet Runner's speed. I suppose they've earned their reputation. That and constant fear of losing my lunch is far from ideal. But once I'm used to it, I'm sure the journey will be pleasant. Sure. The engine room. If I was an engine room, where would I be? That's where the bed is. That's where the kitchen is. Yeah, it's actually so nice that you get to kind of do something while you're traveling. And this is a big thing that I was talking about while I was kind of watching those showcases and whatnot. It just actually feels like a real RPG. It makes you feel like you're, you know, not just teleporting away. It's something, you know, it's something else. The game is definitely something else. There's a map showing the area surrounding our destination. Okay. Okay, so here we see the map. I wonder where we're at right now. Okay. We can check out the map. We can sleep. We can... Wait, what's pantry? Oh! We have that too. There's nothing here! There's some pristine clear water and more corny meat. I wonder who left them there. I could use these for cooking. Oh, that's why they said have a look around. Got it. Can I? Yes, I can. I can do anything. We can go to the deck. Oh! Oh my god, this is cool. We are actually traveling. Oh, the reset. That's cool. I'll make sure to check it. Thank you. Oh. This is so nice. So nice. Yes, please. I love everything about this. I love how, I don't know, just traveling around is such a big thing in RPGs, and they made it so good. Yes, please. Okay, the engine room is there. This is, oh, I want to see the kitchen. This is where we can make food, right? I don't think it's gonna take our time or anything, but hello. Hello? Kitchen? Bookshelf? Oh. It's Neuros's personal collection of books. They're too technical for me to understand. Maybe when I get smarter. Wait, the kitchen was... There we go. Cooking table. What's this? Cask. It's a cask of Neuros's secret stash. And mellow aroma wafts into the air. Secret stash of what? I can prepare meals here. Nice. Oven. Hulkenberg said that most things are edible if you put them over a fire, but is that really true? This is a washing area. You have to wash your dishes properly, but being that water suppresses resource, that actually goes double. Where do I bathe? Where is the bath? Is it in a bedroom? Could be. Sympathy, welcome in. What's up? I'm loving it so far. I'm taking my absolute sweet time with the game. I am in no rush, and I'm exploring it little by little. Little by little. Great. Good job, V. Little by little. And I have no regrets so far. It's such a nice experience. I'm loving every part of it, and I can't wait to get like the full picture of the game, you know? What is the back? Oh, we get to go here too. I also it sounds really nice. I'm actually really happy to hear feedback like that. It really makes me hopeful.
What's this?
Beneath this cloth, there seems to be a big barrel. I wonder what it's used for. Okay, so we don't touch it just yet. It's just so cool. It's like you get to explore every single part of this thing. It's so nice. So nice. Beds. Yeah, beds, they seem pretty small. We're small too, right? So, and down is the engine room. Okay. Oh, this is a quest. Oh, this is where we bathe. A machine that does laundry, never mind. Handmade by Neuro, seems there's nothing in it at the moment. So you get to do laundry in game. How cute is that? Oh, he's just hovering around here. That's great. Upright cleaning tool, maybe not now. I'm sorry, I'm just looking around. Lazy bag! God damn it! I've been wanting to buy myself a lazy bag for the longest time, and now I see it in game. This is my dream game. Yes. There's a fluffy bag that's perfect for sitting down. If I sat on it, I don't think I'd be able to move. That's what I want. That is what I want. I'm gonna get myself a lazy bag one day. I promise you. I never smelled this fragrance before. I can't tell whether it's used for food or for fuel. Wait, that's powder. What? What? We are weird. This is where the... Okay, so the engine room is... The engine room actually continues the quest. Since we're gonna have an ad break in 1 minute and 21 seconds, I'm going to run them early so that I can go to bathroom, and I'll see you in 3 minutes, and then we're continuing the quest. I guess with the engine room and whatnot. Don't want you to miss a thing. So I will be right back. Welcome back. Okay. Are you ready? You ready? Ready to go to the, what is this? The engine room, right? This looks like a heart. What's interesting about it is that it literally looks like the blue is basically oxygenated blood that's going into the heart, and then the oxygenated heart leaving the thing. It's actually, I don't know, that's pretty much what it reminds me of. What do you think?
This?
Wonder what makes things. First time on a gauntlet runner, eh? That scared me. It looks like that pipe's in there, in here too. Call the runner phone. There's one in every room.
Spectacular.
Now, I believe I heard you speculating on the old girl's inner workings. He heard me. Gauntlet runners use magma crystals as fuel to run, you see. Used to be you take your life in your hands when you travel the wild. So then, thanks to the kingdom's greatest minds, the Gauntlet Runner was born. The runner's actual legs are based on colossal beasts, made from zero momentum loss even on the roughest terrain. Among other things, I modified this craft with a bit more zip and speed. Another step closer to my dream. What dream? Long story, my girl. Best told to a captive audience with no plans for the next few days and nights. Never mind then, maybe some other time. Anyway, still plenty about the old girl that's work in progress, but by the time I'm done, she'll have some new tricks. You just watch. I love this. It'll be sunset before long, so start thinking about bedding down for the night. Can't run in the dark, and the old girl needs her rest as much as we do. I love the soundtrack so much. You will continue towards your destination while spending time on the Gauntlet Runner. Utilize its facilities to obtain items, raise abilities, or do other things you wouldn't be able to do in town. Try using the kitchen, reading books at the bookshelf, or using the washing machine. More activities will become available over time. You can also spend your time with your allies while traveling, which may help to improve your virtues. At the end of the day, the choice is yours. Neko, welcome in! Welcome back. Happy Monday. How are you doing? So many pumping pistons. Like, this thing is crazy. This thing is wild. Have you seen this thing? Holy shit. Look at this thing. It literally has a heart. How cool. How cool is this runner? So good. I'm so happy here. I didn't realize how long it's been since we took a well-known break. What are you trying to do here? Let me check out the supporters. No. How about activities? Runner activities. There's all kinds of books. She wants me to read? What should we do? Is he okay? I feel drunk. Oh my god. Don't you vomit here. Are you okay?
I'm sorry.
I'll survive. I can handle the swaying of a carriage, but this is another beast. Seems I'll need to learn to endure it. Oh my god. We can do kitchen. Let's see what we can do. It is afternoon. We can do laundry if we want to. We can upright cleaning tool. What else is there? I missed something. Where do I bathe? Where do I take a bath? Come on. Okay, fine. We'll go read. That's what Gallica said. Do you move your stream fast? I actually did do. So I am now turned towards the window, so I'm actually getting the natural light. And I do have annoying cables here, which I'll take care of, but I think it's a little bit of a better place because it's looking at a different angle. I can have the window open. So what used to happen, I guess a bit of my IRL lordom, is that I couldn't have the window blinds open because as I was sitting turned basically away from the window, it was sending light into the camera that made it look really bad because I was basically in the shadow. So now I'm sitting towards, like, facing the window, right? So the light is better, and yes, there's no bed in the background, which is good. There is the door, which I'm not a huge fan of, and I'm not a fan of these cables, but I'm working on, you know, trying to think of something to kind of mask them a little bit. So I turn it around. So now for perspective, the couch that you used to see is there, not there. There on this side. So that's where my doggo is, and please don't do that to the sheets. Anyway, that's where he's sitting, and I think it's just better overall for, you know, for the light and everything. Hopefully it looks good. What's he doing? He is nibbling on the sheets. Stop doing that. Anyway, I need some hunky guy posters. Jesus. Where would I even put them? How about I just get a hunky guy over here. No spoilers. Anyway. Not happy. He is not happy. Where is books? I can go here and read, right? Bookshelf. No spoilers. The bookshelf is lined with interesting books. The books I could read are New World Travel Diary, Pride and Persuasion. What's Pride and Persuasion? The book outlines useful conversational techniques for convincing others. I haven't started yet. Oh, we should do that. Nura's probably left this here, huh? Let's take it over to the window if you want to read it together. Star-Lord, welcome back. How are you today? If I read this book, I may gain more eloquence. Sure. Shall we spend more time reading this book? Yeah, why not? Let's check it out.
What's that?
Apparently, this book teaches... Oh, that's such a cute, cozy little reading space. I love it. Oh my god, look at this. Apparently, this book teaches you ways to ensure that others will agree with you. This section is a part of the basics. First impressions are vital when it comes to negotiations. Okay, I guess that's true enough. Lower the other person's guard by assuming a natural smile. I'm gonna learn from this. Natural smile and humble demeanor. Like that. Then use flattery to probe for weak points. What? Trees? I'll give Dogo trees. I actually got them. Right?
What are you talking about?
Probe for weak points? Why? To strike them down in one hit. To gain the upper hand. To exploit them without mercy. To ensure they don't even have a chance to think. I'm doing well, Star-Lord. How are you? You gotta stop fluttering, right? Hi, Street Dog fan. Welcome back. How are you today? Keep flipping the page while she's still reading, right? And to her, the letters are like that. I am trying. Like, is this the flattering smile? Probably not. Yeah, I'm doing well. I'm doing well. How have you been? Street Hawk fan, have you had a chance to check out Metaphor? How do you feel about the game? I feel falter. Thanks, Star-Lord, I appreciate it.
I'm kidding.
So you strike their weak points and then negotiate while they're still reeling from it. That's just brute force though, right? I feel like studying the art of persuasion has slightly increased my eloquence. Flatter reread. Flatter reread. No, I love it. I love it. It's the definition of RPGs. Like, look at what you can do during travels. Like, you're literally traveling from point A to point B. You're getting this fucking amazing vehicle and you just get to sit in there, argue with a fairy about how to persuade people. You know? It's like, holy shit. And that's just a small thing you can do. My weekend was good, thank you. Very productive, actually. I'm pretty proud of myself. And you did too, Neon. Stop it. Stop underselling yourself.
All right.
Not like you were, but you did well also. We did well together. Tongue-tied. Great. That's me. I'm surprised, sure. I guess a bit of force can go a long way in helping negotiations go smoothly. There's still more left to read in this book. I'll pick up from here next time, so that we can learn how to smile better.
The runner arrives at the desert camp as the scorching sun sinks below the horizon, and the curtain of night falls over the land. Protected within the stalwart hull of the Gauntlet Runner, the party gains a short, peaceful respite.
Meals Day. Not Meals Day, Medals Day. Meals Day. At night, the vast wilderness outside town is ensconced in darkness. Forcing your way through the unmarked terrain is very dangerous, even with a stalwart Gauntlet Runner. Instead, establish camp somewhere safe. You can resume your travels in the next morning. While at an encampment, you can use any of the facilities on the Gauntlet Runner like usual. You can also reminisce about the journey with your allies. Give it a try. Yeah, reminiscing. Love it. 3 days until we reach Martyria. Our first time camping in a Gauntlet Runner. I'm kind of excited. But it will be a long night, so why not spend some time washing your body and showing it to these viewers? Relaxing with someone. Please, I want to wash. Neon.
Your thoughts?
Ho! Ho! How is that right, eh? Smooth as butter, luxurious as a palace, awe-inspiring, tear-jerking. Absolutely, I wouldn't go that far. Absolutely. This runner is such a guilty pleasure. Though credit where it's due, my tinkering certainly helped make her what she is. I love how they're well, not subconsciously, but like how they're also crediting the game devs for making it, right? PG. It's PG! Speedrunner, right? No, full disclosure, that's all thanks to a little mechanism I whipped together that keeps her legs from sinking into the dunes. Wouldn't have to worry about the terrain if she could just fly, but that's a story for another day. Off you go, better get your 40 wings. My what? What the fuck is 40 wings? Not talking to— No! 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 No, 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 no. No. The wash comment was certainly RPG. Oh, you think I'm joking? You think I'm joking? Oh, you'll see. Oh, you'll see. Talk? No. No. What is this? Stairs to cockpit. I should stay away from now. Stay away from the cock. Did you hear that? Toilet. Should I use the toilet? Does it spend time? What happens? Shh.
Right.
I feel refreshed after spending some time in the bathroom. Right, Strigo fan? I agree. Pantry. Because this is unexciting. No worries, Omega, understandable. Anyways, we are looking for something else. Engine room corridor. I want to bathe my body. Will you allow me to bathe my body today? Where the fuck is this bath? Yeah, they promised me a bath. Please. More? Do you know? Where is the bath? Bath. Do we wash here? It's the newest homemade washing machine. Washing clothes can sometimes cleanse the mind too. Doing laundry will take my mind off things, increasing my max MP. Shit, really? No, not right. Oh, there should be a shower next to the bathroom. I haven't unlocked it yet. We can't wash his body. Okay, we're not gonna wash his body today. I'm sorry. Let's go reminisce. Sure. Let's go talk to someone. We already kind of know her story. Yeah, sure, why not? Why not? Our Mitsuru girl. Stinky boy. Oh, well met. I don't suppose you're as overburdened with free time as I am. I'm certainly no stranger to traveling, but I have no idea how to spend idle hours. If the idea appeals, might we talk a bit? By recalling the past and planning for the future with Honkenberg. Oh, I can plan my future with her? Yes, please. Maybe I can hone my imagination. I spent time talking with her. I mean, if we're gonna talk about our future, sure. This power we've awoken to. I have all sorts of questions, but what I really find curious is all these forms we take on. Each has their unique aspects, but one bit they all have in common is their armor-like appearance. What do you make of that? It's cool, it's bizarre, it's kind of scary. I mean, she said curious. She doesn't say cool. I don't want to use the uncool language in front of her. I'm going to say it's bizarre. I've never seen an armor like that. True, the designs do set them apart, but it was not their actual appearance I meant to ask about. In my opinion, the armor encloses the raging forces within us, allowing us to direct that power, as one directs a horse by its reins. It says people lose their magic because they refuse to confront their fears and anxieties, forever unaware of that power lurking within them. Is that not the very condition to awaken our slumbering power? Also, hence why is it so exhausting and why it cannot be maintained for long? The ravenous appetite I have for you is The ravenous appetite I had afterwards is proof. We do well to practice diligence maintaining our food reserves. Alkenberger and I talked about things to come. This game is not making it easy for me. I feel like my imagination increased.
All right.
It's getting quite late, but we have a ways to get, so we should hurry to bed, just you and I. I would very much like to continue chatting with you. There's no romance in this game, I have to make it. Alkenberg and I talked for a while, and then we proceeded to the next morning.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
I'll fix it for you, for anyone looking for romance. I'll fix it.
Good morning.
Top of the mornings to you, my dear passengers. I trust that the sleeping quarters more than exceeded your expectations, eh? Yeah, we're all small people, so it's fine.
True.
They were better than I'd feared, considering how tiny they are. But I've got a question of my own. Isn't the desert sand going to do a number on this runner? My boy, remember who maintains this rugged girl. Nary a grain of sand could fit between her seams. I assure you, regardless, we'll be leaving these arid dunes behind tomorrow. What the fuck are seams?
I knew it!
Wow, runners really are neat, aren't they? A carriage could never be able to get through the desert this fast. But just keep an eye on the road, okay? Near us? Yeah, he's a bit ADHD, isn't he? Love him though. We'll arrive in Martyr in 2 days. Okay, so we talked to him this afternoon. We can reminisce with... Oh, they have different... Oh, got it. They have different things to do. So let's keep them equal, right?
Hey.
Hey, Neon. Good timing. I was about to do some maintenance on my weapons. If you got the time, why not join me and strike your sword It's as refreshing for the mind as it is for our battles. Maintaining my weapon may help me improve my focus during a fight and hone my courage. Do you want to hone your weapons with straw? Please don't ask me that. Please, for the love of... Always maintain your weapon, right? When things work out today, D&D with the new characters from new form power. Oh, nice! Read. I'm trying to. I'm trying. Let's hone our weapons.
Now then.
Right. Let's have a look at your blade. Don't look at my blade, I beg of you. You'll think I'm getting ahead of myself here, but after things settle down, I'd like to live without the sword. You would like to live without the sword? I don't think that's a great way to exist on this earth at all. That's a weird ambition to have. My blade is big and shiny, isn't it? Just like me. I admire the idea of a world where monsters and senseless violence don't exist, where nothing is taken from you by others. That's why, one day, I want to restore my ruined hometown to its former glory. Shiny? You think swords can't be shiny? You think they can't be glistening in the dark? What? Of a life after. True, it's a nice wish to have. We're talking about sword. One day I want to restore my ruined hometown to its former glory, and not just mind all the ruined hometowns.
Hey.
How about you? I shared my plan. Let's hear yours. What will you do when the fight is over? I'm not sure. I'd like to help you. Hone your sword. I want to travel. What would Neon do? Rub him down and they can sparkle bright. Exactly! Exactly. Look, Neon's doing the right thing. He's rubbing it, stroking it, cleaning it, and the sword over time starts to glisten on this fine afternoon. I'd like to help you. I want to travel. Neon surely wants to. Oh, no, that's not what I meant to say. Not sure yet.
I see.
No surprise there, considering our current situation. I was gonna say travel. Not me misclicking the dialogue. Oh, now we're looking at Stroll's sword. Okay. Neon's sword is kind of out of view. That's a shame. I've got to get stronger. Even if the village gets rebuilt, it's all for naught if it's attacked by monsters again. I want to be strong enough to rid this country of monsters, not leave it to a spineless army and its incompetent generals. They only have the power to kill those who oppose them. They have no desire to protect their people, just like Louise. We'll fight for change. Corruption is everywhere. We'll fight with our swords.
Look at that.
I want to do something about that too.
Yeah.
I agree. But seeing the state of our country's army, I'm all the more glad you're our captain. Truly, you have the biggest sword among us. You're resolved to stand on the front lines of our fight, so it's only right that you lead. Huh. Our fight, I say. I forced my way into your mission.
Hey.
I envy you sometimes, to act with such conviction. How does one become so bold? Having a big sword will do that. I do what I must. I waver sometimes. I just do whatever. I do what I must.
Yeah.
I'm only doing what needs to be done. One step at a time.
Right.
Easier said than done. I get so fixated on the past, I lose sight of the present sometimes. You always look forward, and that's what I envy about you. Ah! Ouch! Hate that. Where is he? Where is he? There was a mosquito, but instead of me hearing it from a distance, it went like right in my ear and it scared the crap out of me. And then I jumped and I hit my hand against my desk. Accidents everywhere. We have more battles ahead, and I'll be counting on you to get us through them with your big sword. In the end, the king will be determined by what the people think of as justice. They're free to make their choices, but so is the one being chosen. I wonder who'll end up being after all this. Attacked by a bug, lose half HP. It's like attacked by a bug for like 1 HP pushes you into damage that deals 100. Daz, thanks so much for the super chat. I appreciate that. New to the stream, enjoying the lovely bright personality you bring to the stream. Thank you, that really means a lot to hear. Thank you first of all for your support, and secondly for the kind words. I really do try, and I'm so happy that you're enjoying the content. It means a lot. Will end up being after all this.
All right.
Anyway, this sword is shining and glistening like brand new. Let's finish together. Caring for my weapon has fortified my will to fight as well as increased my courage.
All right.
I'm sorry, I'm turning this is a really cursed playthrough. I spent some time with Stroll honing our weapons. This game needs to stop this. Stop.
I say, we could stop for a break.
Oi, break time, chumps. There's something up ahead, so we'll be stopping there, he says.
Coming now into view is the Tree of Prophecy, a resplendent tapestry of color against the backdrop of the bleak desert. One theory is that the tree's roots gorge on the land's magma, and still another is that it gorges on those enraptured by its colorful foliage.
Oh, it's gonna be so
as though
pretty.
themselves snared by the bewitching magic surrounding the tree. The gauntlet runner comes to a stop at its base.
Captain Matt's welcome in has to be at least a little intentional. It has to be. They're just feeding me content. This is too easy. Oh my god. Go AFK but keep hearing stroking of swords and whatnot. Oh yeah, that always gets my attention too. I don't blame you. Here we are. Shall we get a closer look? Oh, this is so pretty. Oh. Oh. It is. It's not just the leaves. It's as though the whole area has been painted red. What the fuck? Why is this so beautiful?
Certainly.
This place calls to mind a picture book I read as a child. It told of a great tree located somewhere within the country whose colors shifted to foretell unusual events in the times ahead. Oh yeah, and this was colored blood red. Very foreshadowing. How exactly would a tree foretell the future? And how does a plant grow this huge in the middle of a desert? We should ask Neon. I'm not sure if this explains it, but I'm sensing an incredible amount of magla in the air here. If your hypothesis is correct, that would make this no mere tree. No, sir. But a magical orgasm that feeds off of magla. Seems fine to me, right? Seems ordinary. As a matter of scientific research, I must document this discovery. Neuros pulled a sheet of paper and a brush from his pocket and began to draw the landscape in front of him.
Hey.
Wow, Neuros, how did you get so good at drawing? You don't even know the guy. Maybe he's always been good at it. What? Yeah. So nice, right? Ah, my boy. Meticulous documentation is the foundation of good research. There you have it. I'm finished here. Take it as a keepsake. What? I didn't say anything. What are you talking about? You're giving it to me? Are you giving it to me? Wasn't it for research? Are you giving... I can't not say that. You're sure I can have this?
Yeah.
Yes, of course. I've already committed it to all of the safety of my mind. I have no need for the sketch itself anymore. I'm glad that YouTube is working for me, Daz. Feels good. And welcome, once again. Tree of Prophecy drawing. Poor innocent virgin ears are being corrupted. I didn't say anything. I'm just reading the quest. What are you talking about? I received Neuros's research picture. The drawing is intricately detailed and could accurately convey the full majesty of this place to a viewer who has never been there. Are you a viewer who has never been there?
Hey there!
Hey, why don't we give that to Maria? I bet she'd love to see something from our journey, and we would tell her a story about this place. Oh, we're gonna tell people a story about this place. Next time we're in Grand Trad, I should give this drawing to Maria.
Huh?
A magical orgasm in the form of a Say, aren't fairies in the same classification? Precisely. Gallica is the most precious treasure as well. I've been observing her very closely, which is giving me great insight into my own research into flight. Oh yeah, keep observing Gallica, creep.
Huh?
What? You've been observing me this whole time? I don't recall you asking, so knock it off!
However,
Magical what? Magical? I don't... What? What are you talking about? Turning our attention back to the tree, I've heard that it tints itself blue to herald the arrival of favorable developments. I wonder what manner of anomaly its current color portends. So red would be very unfavorable. Blue is always favorable, isn't it? We took a brief detour, but I feel that seeing that rare sight has broadened my wisdom.
All right.
That was actually lovely, wasn't it? It's a very innocent game, is it not? Pretty.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives in a quiet clearing, concealed by boulders, as darkness reclaims the wilderness for itself. Monsters run rampant in the wilds. To sleep here would be perilous, unless from within the safety of a Gauntlet Runner. The party, secure in their Gauntlet Runner, spends the night in peace, hidden from hungry gazes.
It's really nice. I'm loving that they made it a whole journey. You actually feel like you're getting somewhere. Rock Den Camp. We'll be in Martyra the day after tomorrow. I wonder what kind of place Martyra is. It does feel, you know, a little bit like, I don't know what I was gonna say. It feels very immersive, doesn't it? Stop it with the lies, V. You're not that PG. What? I don't know what we're talking about here. I am perfectly within bounds. Check the fire. Oh, is there an item in the fire? There are insects gathering by the campfire. Oh, apparently you can eat those bugs. Huh? Well, according to Hulkenberg, anyway, that is gross. I should try and catch one. Dream meter moth. I caught one of the bugs gathered by the campfire. I really don't want to eat it. When it's my turn to cook, I should use it as an ingredient to troll someone. Got it. Okay.
Speaking of...
Excellent timing. I've just heard something that caught me rather by surprise. After our car to Grand Trad was beset by bandits and you were thrown out, you walked the desert to reach the city. Correct. You remember that?
Your thoughts?
Such a vast, empty expanse. An easy land to get lost in, I'm sure. The cathedral guided me. No, I had Gallica. Exactly. Without Gallica, we wouldn't be anywhere near the city. Of course. You've no need to worry with her at your side. I suppose that's why she's been tasked with the role of messenger. Are you jealous of Gallica? Well, in the event that you ever find yourself lost in the wilds, let me offer my own advice. Search for the first star. The star moves to the west in the evening and to the east at night. Daz, thank you so much for the YouTube membership. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now is a good time to tell you that as soon as you do join, a new feed will unlock for you because my YouTube members see early access to a ton of pre-scheduled videos on YouTube. So if you're a YouTube member or a member on Patreon, you get to see the content like in a week's advance. So you can watch my Persona anime reactions, my almost finale to Persona 4, and I think I have a few more videos scheduled. Thank you so much, I appreciate that. I'm really appreciative. Thank you. Time and time again, it helped correct my path in the journey to find His Highness. Still, I must say, I did not expect to return to a life on the road. It will be a long journey yet. Perhaps we'd better rest while we can. I don't know where to go. I really want to wash my body. How difficult is it to get that unlocked? It's not gonna get unlocked now, is it? Map. Man, let's cook food. We did catch a bug, didn't we? Thanks, Neon, for letting people know what I do. I do a lot of things, and I actually managed to get a lot of stuff done this weekend. So for members, Patreon, whatever, I actually have plenty of content, and all of it will be available in a few days and even weeks time. So some content you can actually watch in weeks ahead of time, as I haven't posted it yet. I have so much content coming up that I have to just make a decision every day and be like, okay, so what am I gonna post today? So there's plenty to come. I want a bath. Where's a bloody bath? Right, like I just want to give Neon a bath. How hard is this? Use the Gauntlet Runner's cooking table to whip up some food for you and your allies. Eating prepared meals can grant your party various positive effects. To cook, you'll need ingredients. Buy them, win them, or find them lying around like bugs. Try to experiment as much as possible. After you've made every dish at least once, you may learn how to create the ultimate culinary masterpiece. There are some ingredients here. Maybe Neros went shopping. We should do that. Dark Phoenix, welcome back. How are you today? Bido meat, pristine clear water, red grass. Okay. Moroconi meat, orgy sugar. Whose handwriting is that? There are notes here about new potential recipes. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Want to make something. If so, we should try to have everyone teach us their culinary specialty. This is really cool. And this actually reminds me of Harvestella. Don't know if any of you have played Harvestella. It is criminally underrated as a JRPG. And you actually get to learn these recipes that later, like when you learn how to cook them, they show up as little pictures. And you can, it's just such a wonderful cooking system. And this kind of reminds me of that. I'm very happy. Let's cook meat. We can cook red grass roasted bido, or can we make wait, what? Wait, what? Curative coney roast. This is actually interesting because it cures poison for all allies, so it actually looks kind of useful. And we have some things. We have Moroconi meat, orgy sugar, and pristine clear water. Yes, let's do it. Let's cook.
Let's check.
That's the dish Stroll wanted to make. Wait here. I'll go get him. Oh, this is nice.
No.
Oh, the piece of meat. Or as often we simply refer to our meals as meat. Something to keep in mind is where it's cut from. The taste and texture of the meat can change dramatically, you know. Each type of cut has an ideal preparation, and if you do your meat well, it turns out tender and delicious. Something to strive for, wouldn't you say?
Speaking of.
So what kind of meat do we have here? Never you mind, just leave this to me. I'm actually thinking about doing a Halloween stream. I just have to organize it well with my kid's dad, because he takes my kid during, well, he takes him during the weekend, so I'm trying to figure it out and see if I can do it for the actual Halloween, and I'll soon have an announcement on that. So it's 10 days ahead, plenty of time to plan something, but in the next few days, depending on whether he can take him for Halloween or not, I may or may not do something. Just don't overbeat your meat. Yeah, it can get like really red and soggy, and you know, it's not as firm as it, you know, as it should be. That's true. Never mind, just leave this to me. Everything in moderation. I began preparing the food with Stroll. We do so many different activities with Stroll. First, we were comparing our swords. Now we're beating the meat together. It's like we're best buddies, right? Special relationship. Look at that. Watch your meat and adjust the beat. Eat. So it goes. Although, it depends on what your preference is, really. It's nearly time. No! It is time! Strike now!
All right.
Yes! Not bad so far. See the juices there? There's your proof this is turning out delicious. Oh, he's handling it so well. Dying. We'll add a little something for the aroma and we're finished. But just a little, or it'll overshadow the flavor. Amazing! Stroll and I made a delicious looking meat cooked to perfection. It is curative honey coney roast. Smells great, doesn't it? Now imagine how it tastes. Stroll and I cleaned up the kitchen. Time really flew. Well, we gotta clean up after, right? Now we get the roast.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Oh, you signed up for PG? Oh, I'm so sorry to disappoint you. We don't do that.
Finally! We're out of the desert!
Oh, this is so pretty.
Oh, wow! I missed all this green!
Why is it so bumpy?
Oh, I feel so bad for him.
See, you got to let the suspensions get used to hard ground instead of soft sand.
Must be nice to fly everywhere.
What the? Did we just crash?
I think it's all the meat beating. Made him exhausted. Oh, shit!
My star is rising! Ah! Sanctism will reign! Ah!
It's them. Remember, from the opening ceremony. I think one of them is Guido, Forden's confidant, and the other is Luis's man, Gladel.
I think these two are comparing their swords as well.
Prominent candidates. Shouldn't the king's magic petrify them for their aggression?
No, see where they're aiming. They're not shooting to kill, just to take out the opposing runner's legs.
It doesn't seem like they're trying to land a fatal shot, just aiming to break the opposing side's gauntlet runner. But they can't do a fatal shot because they know that assassination is off the table. Oh, I'm in utter shock. Oh, you'll get used to it. Confident, is that a P5 reference? It actually could be.
Stuck out in the wilds with no working runner. Will they survive or not, then dash it well out of the race.
So 'tis a clash to halt each other's advance. Damn fools couldn't resist a show of force.
Look! Over by the legs. That crier is there too.
Acting as witness to the higher candidate's conflict. It seems Gladel cannot match Guido's firepower.
I keep forgetting to mute myself, sorry about that. Our plan hinges on winning Luis's favor. Can we afford to abandon Gladel if he's one of Luis's supporters? Oh, do I have a choice?
If we just hang back and watch, Guido's gonna win. And Forden gets a leg up on the competition.
Let's help out Gladel. Let's see how it plays out. Well, if we have a plan, this is our unique opportunity to get someone's attention. What if we say let's help out?
Let's give Gladel a hand here.
Let's give him a hand, indeed.
Good thinking. That way we could win Luis's regards.
Agreed. Let us ride to Gladel's aid.
I say, hold on. You realize you're a no-name candidate, eh? If he wants to shut you out, he'll not have to aim for just our legs.
I think he's really worried about the gauntlet runner, and if I were him, I would be too.
It's a runner, isn't it? If things get too dicey, we'll just run. Didn't you say we had the fastest craft around?
Fine. Suppose there's no room for caution if we want the world's eyes on us.
Okay, then it's settled. Let's make sure he owes us big.
In all seriousness though, we're usually quite tame. But sometimes the games just do not help that. Yeah, 200 hours per game is a lot, so you have to always be careful about making a decision on which JRPG or RPG you're gonna play, because some of them are long.
There should be an external runner phone out there.
We're here to help! Withdraw, good help! Who goes there? Why do you stand for Luis's forces? Well, sorry, can't get into it now. That gauntlet runner. You're that commoner candidate who destroyed the Grand Cathedral! Was that not enough? You would profane the sacred a second time!
So be it. In God's name, be thou punished.
We shouldn't have gotten involved. Oh, I misunderstood. 200 games. Oh, well then good luck. Then good luck to you. Guido and his monks have boarded the deck. Looks like he knows the magic won't shield us. He's aiming to kill us here and now. Oh yeah, because we're not popular enough to be shielded. Got it.
You dare interfere in my fight. Know your
Even
place.
though we are trying to save the king's son, which I think he would be endlessly appreciative of, doesn't matter. It's fine. It's fine. Know your place.
Is it fame you seek? You thought by confronting me, you might lift your own names. Then you chose the wrong opponent.
Well, this guy doesn't seem that important anyway. Let's get to it.
I hate to interrupt, Oleg, but it's a touch more complex than that.
We of the Crown Theocracy's monk army have silenced all who would oppose the eminence of God. Your petty ruses are beneath me. Now you shall know how powerless you truly are.
Remember, the king's magic means we cannot move to strike Godot himself.
Go for his followers first. We'll thin their numbers and turn the tide.
Go, my brethren! Put the fear of God into these impious commoners!
Don't forget about the petrification magic!
Petrification magic? Why is she telling me this? I forgot what I am. Great. Weak light magic too. Well, I can't. I don't think I can hurt them with light. It really, like, they are the people of the church. I don't think that's how it works. Nothing.
You to his side.
Stepping back. Let's get on with it.
Weak physical slash damage. Let's try.
I can't move.
Oh shit! No AOE's. Right. Right. Of course. I don't really have a lot to.
Let's go.
And he resists it. That's great. Puts on a cocky smirk. Power thrust. Oh my god. Oh, that's a mage. Okay. Wait, they're both mages, kind of.
He knows we can't attack him.
I won't hold back.
How about light? Let's try, at least.
In the name of justice.
He is weak to nothing.
Warrior.
Still critical damage. Well, this is gonna be a problem.
Oh, power of heroes.
No.
This is going to be a big issue.
Comrades, lend me your strength. Right there.
Chance! What could you hope to achieve?
Oh, please.
This is God.
Oh, stop!
Someone get him back on his feet!
Stop thrusting into me, please, for the love of...
Can anyone get him back on his feet?
I'm trying.
No.
Weak recovery items, something. Do you know what? I'm gonna turn back the clock. This is going wrong.
Don't forget about the petrification magic!
Vitus power.
This is going all wrong.
I owe you. In the name of justice. No holding back. Hack and slash.
Is everyone all right?
Oh, we already have quotes. Don't worry.
No. Join with me.
Jump thrust. Deal medium physical pierce damage
Nope,
to one
not
enemy.
this.
No, not this. Not at all. Oh, he's weak to it. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Well, since they can thrust into the mage.
Resistance is futile. What could you hope to achieve?
Stop it. Stop it.
This is God's
Stop
judgment.
it. Stop it. Oh, no, not him. Not him. I really need him alive.
He's toying with us.
Give me your aid.
Something else.
Warrior. Behold my power.
Comrades, lend me your strength.
Medium physical damage to one enemy lowers their defense. Yes, please.
Counting on you.
Yes, please. Go, 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 go. Oh, that's so nice.
To him, the freedom of a wanderer. By this power.
What we have to do is heal Stroll, because he's gonna be in deep shit.
Know your place. Warrior peasants.
Hack and slash.
Unfortunately, he is weak to this, so we have
What could you
to
hope to achieve?
we have to do it like this.
Don't underestimate me.
Damn it.
They've sapped your defenses.
Let me see what we have. Sure.
Coordination is key.
Don't know about it, but
I end it.
it's gonna lower his defense for 3 turns. That's something. It's fine. It's fine.
Let's go. We can do this.
My
And
thanks.
his defense fell off as well, so that's annoying, but we have to heal him.
More resilient than I expected. I would lose nothing by conceding this fight. But the faithful are watching. For the sake of my dear brethren, I must hold nothing back. Now, feel the righteous truth of sanctism engraved upon your flesh.
Does this mean he's getting serious?
Rise, my brothers.
Motherfucker!
Sanctism will reign!
Here they come.
Not fair. Actually not fair.
Stroll, they've sapped your defenses.
I call upon royal power within. I'll cut you down.
Too slow!
You gotta aim better than that.
Behold my power!
Not now. Behold, we stand together. Let justice prevail. I stand waiting.
Yeah, he did give me 3 turns, that's true. But I don't want him healing. I really do hate that.
Someone get him back on his feet.
Sanctism will reign!
Not a fan.
Stroll got knocked out. Can anyone get him back on his feet?
Never mind. For a second I thought I pressed pass.
We're not out of this yet.
Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna try and heal
Witness me, brethren!
and revive and somehow get our shit back
to see another
into
day.
order. Please stop.
Sanctism will reign!
Captain's hurt bad.
Can't give up now.
Let's get him some healing. The captain's on his last leg.
Seeker!
Someone get him healed
Better
up.
be sure. Falling back. I'm all prepared. Maybe there's a better choice. We can do this.
I'm obliged.
I do have to put him in the back row.
I shall fight as the noble I am.
Let's do this!
No.
Warrior!
What a mess.
Let's see what we have. There's gonna be ads. Neon, can I bother you for a second? Can you snooze them? Like paralysis. Let's try.
By the sworn oath of knighthood.
No, no.
Join with me. Not this skill. Knight. No. This should help.
They did say petrification magic. Maybe we can. I think I understand now. I think I know what I need to do. I think I know where I made the mistake.
Someone, get him healed up.
I used it on the wrong person. I should have used it. I should have used it on him. I should have somehow petrified him. Snooze all of them, please. Thank you.
Seeker! We're not out of this yet.
Thank you.
My thanks. I can't afford to hold back.
I just don't know how to... It's not like we had petrification of any kind. It's annoying, isn't it? I thought that I could somehow get him to not attack me.
Let's get on with it. Something else.
Can't use that.
Warrior. Hack and slash.
Too easy.
You gotta aim better than that.
That's annoying.
Sanctus of will raise.
Captain's hurt bad.
Take
Let's
that.
get some healing.
Here they come.
The captain's on his
Really
last
bothersome.
legs. Someone, get him healed up.
Let me help! Behold my power!
Like, I have to make this better somehow. This can't miss.
Captain, they've got your defenses down.
Let's go. We can do this.
I have to heal pretty much every time.
Helpful as ever.
Resistance is futile. Sanctus of will raise.
Captain's hurt bad.
Still fight.
Let's get him some
Sanctus
healing.
of will
Is
raise.
that all? The captain's on his last legs. Someone, get him healed up.
Like, this monk, this guy is never gonna die.
Behold my power.
Oh, power of heroes! Let us fight as one!
I'm counting on
We
you.
just have to continue to do this.
Thus I end it!
Take this.
I'm sorry.
This is nothing.
Help him back up.
Sanctus of will raise.
Hey,
It is what it is.
we're still in a fight here.
It is what it is.
This should work.
Yeah, I do have a terrible, terrible setup. I just didn't... There was no way for me to know, so...
Behold, we stand together! For all that we strive for!
Not now.
Really bad setup.
Not this one.
There!
I knew you'd help.
My thanks.
Sanctus
It's
of
like, it's
will
actually really
raise.
difficult with what I have going
Please.
for me.
Sanctus of will raise.
Defeat the monks without harming Godot.
Brace
Fucking
yourselves.
hell.
We'll do this together.
Rider of the Blade. Heavy physical strike to one enemy. Do you know what? I'm gonna increase everyone's attack.
Let me help.
Thank you.
Helpful as ever.
In the name of justice.
We're gonna try.
Let's make an end of it. Are you prepared? Hack and slash.
I really do hope that nobody dies.
Oh, you've done it.
Sanctus of will reign! Still badly. Someone heal her!
Comrades, lend me your strength.
All right, let's go.
Behold my
I'm very
power.
greedy. I am actually really greedy with this. I hope they don't miss.
Pray yet cling to life.
You hurt bad. Can anyone get on healing duty?
You gotta rethink.
I won't hold back.
Maybe not.
I was very greedy, too greedy. I really shouldn't have done this.
I'm obliged.
I really shouldn't have.
Resistance is futile. Sanctus of will reign.
Is everyone okay? You gotta heal up.
Take this.
Okay, that worked out for me.
You've done it.
That worked out. Now we have to think hard.
Hold on.
No holding back.
No, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I
It's
wanted.
not over yet.
I misclicked.
Oh, power of heroes. Allies, together. Perhaps not this. Here.
Fucking hell.
It's okay. We can do this.
Someone heal him.
Here.
Helpful as ever.
Sanctus of will.
I should have just attacked. I swear, I should have just attacked.
What a shame.
Oh, he missed. Oh. Oh, so good. But now we don't have the
Can't
attack.
take any more. Someone heal him.
After me.
Not the right move.
Are you prepared?
No, not this.
Are you prepared? No.
Could do with this.
That helped.
What's needed? Let us fight as one.
Let me help.
Just really kind of didn't want to die here. This is a very, very bad setup.
Sanctism is supreme. Sanctism will reign.
Order fast. My best.
Don't underestimate
Wasn't
me.
enough.
Oh! Someone get him back on his feet.
Better conserve. Let's work together.
Go. Let's do this.
He's not gonna get experience if we manage to do this.
So, the faithful are broken before you, yet your desperate struggle is for naught. You cannot defy the inevitable. I am immune to all your wicked harms.
Oh, he gets to do whatever he wants, and we can't even get near him.
Bend the knee and yield to the divine truth of sanctism. Now, are you prepared for the end?
Ha! I think not, you rotter!
What have you done to my gauntlet runner?
I think we
Nothing
made
to
it.
lose. At the very least, I can thrash your old clunker until it's inoperable.
This is a waste of my time. So be it. You'll face your divine punishment soon enough.
Oh my god. Bye-bye, motherfucker.
Finally, you took the hint.
Hey, get down here.
Oh, it would never stop beeping.
What are you playing at?
Oh, that's
You think I
the
owe you now or
singer.
something? I would have been fine without your meddling.
I wanted to help. Are you hurt? I guess you live to see another day, right?
I guess
Doggo!
you survived this time.
Doggo!
Don't you talk down to me. You want to see what I'm really capable of?
Why, Gladell?
Street
surely you
dog.
can spare some manners for a crew that saved our lives? Honestly, that got a bit ugly for my liking.
Well, well, well. Do my eyes deceive me? Juna the songstress in the flesh. What brings you all the way out here? A little tryst on the road, is it?
Tryst.
Nothing so saucy. I'm afraid this cad's just my chauffeur.
I love her eyes.
Now, please, darling, a little privacy, or I'll have to charge
Privacy.
for an interview.
Who says privacy?
Fair enough, miss. Fair enough. Nothing you're not used to. Consider me chastened and shoed. Besides, I might have found another angle here that's just as promising.
Right here for ages.
You surprised me out there, love. You bested Godot. So you're not just a pretty face. You were more help than my useless driver, at least.
Look here. However talented and famed a songstress she may be, you must remember to contain yourself.
Jealous?
Songstress? Wait, is she the same Nydia lady who sang at the opening ceremony?
Aye, but that's... Oh, blast it all, I can't take it anymore. I'd know the suspensions anywhere. You had Caden workshop on this, eh? Yes, those are quality parts and no mistake. Luis really shells out for his errand.
By the crown, you can't be serious. She is Juna, the kingdom's greatest singer, the dulcet diva. Oh, this is preposterous. Surely I can't
What
be
a
the only
fangirl.
one starstruck. Really? No one else wants to shake her hand? Well, then on behalf of this group, I... falls to me.
You're an interesting little ensemble. Wait, is that a fairy? A real living one? Where did you...
Hey!
Where'd you catch her? Oh, Jesus. Well.
An airborne gauntlet runner. He's actually finished it.
I can fly! Why can't we fly?
Luis.
My Lord Luis. How kind to provide a personal escort.
So that's it. I thought it was strange that a candidate like Gladell got stuck playing someone's driver.
But she was still the Saintist's pick for the opening ceremonies? Guess even Forden's camp has to bend to popular opinion.
My humblest apologies, my Lord Luis, for this travesty, especially when you had graced me with the privilege of bearing the lovely Lady Juna. Glad
His
to see
eyes
Lady
are
Juna
shaking a
safe
little
at
bit in the
least.
art. So nice.
I could have crushed that churchman like a bug. And I would have if these insolent fools hadn't.
I'm sure.
Sure.
Sorry, don't much care. It would seem you had to clean up my associate's mess. I'd like to express my gratitude, but if I might ask, who are you?
I'm a candidate. We're supporters. Take a while and guess. What if we say I'm a candidate?
I'm just another candidate.
Indeed. Then we are both striving for the throne. One would think you commoners, but for the Lady Knight at your side. And you have a gauntlet runner. Most curious. What made you decide to enter the competition?
Looks like he's more interested than we anticipated. This might be our chance, so choose your words
Oh
wisely,
no,
okay?
I can't choose my words wisely. He's asking why I became a candidate. How should I respond? To become king, to help save the prince, to help you, Count Louise. Oh god. Help you? No. Help save the prince? No. To become king? I don't know. He might see us as an enemy.
Hey, I know you want to get this right, but this is no time to get lost in thought.
Okay, I have to help him, right? Should rethink my response. That's not what...
Hey,
I misclicked. To help you.
I want to help you, Count Luis.
Oh god.
You fight in my name, do you?
Really now? So, you thought you'd step in for a little self-promotion?
Yes.
We want to help anyone in need. That's what we believe in.
Anyone? Most interesting. However, my immediate needs are met in terms of sword hands.
Oh, come now. Don't they have a certain charisma to them? Why? I dare say I saw them use magic without igniters.
Please, I know we can help you. We want nothing more than to see your vision realized.
Bullshit!
You do know what that vision is built on, don't you? If you would claim yourself my ally, then prove your power before all the kingdom's eyes. You can't change the world without power, after all. If you can manage that, I'll consider your proposal.
There's an ad in 2 minutes. I'm
Seems-
out of snoozes. We'll
Don't
see
think
what
this
happens.
changes anything. Come on, Hector.
Hector, that's the name of Doggo. Aw.
It soars like a damn bird.
Right then, that could have gone worse. We were lucky we managed to connect with Luis this early.
No thanks to that Gladel. Even should we be accepted, he'll be no ally of ours.
Well, at the very least, Luis knows our faces. All we have to do now is avoid
What did I
screwing
do
it up.
now?
He wants to see our power, does he? Then let's find Heisme, bring him to justice, and show the nation we're a force to be reckoned with.
As the chirping birds return to their nests and the darkness claims its dominion, the Gauntlet Runner at last arrives at its repose, a place grown thick with trees. Are the sounds from between the trees just the leaves being caressed by the wind? Or are they the whispers of the beguiling beams of the dark? The party never has to find out, for they are safe with the Gauntlet Runner.
We never have to find out. This is funny.
Ah! Oh, damn it, blast!
Did you hear that?
It's over. The end of the road. So ends the life of the genius engineer.
Let's say we go check on him.
Oh god, what now?
Hey! Nurse, you okay?
Oh, you two. Terribly sorry.
I love him. Sorry about the ads.
Really?
Sorry. I don't think it is. You seem troubled, right?
Is there something troubling you?
Ah, well, I suppose you could say that. It's just the runner, you see? She's in top shape, but I wanted to make her peerless. An absolute beauty, you know, top of her class. Something that would make even old Luis's runner look like a bally apple cart.
And his flies.
I'd not be floundering so much if I just had a bit of spark.
A spark?
Yes, my girl. A spark of inspiration. A moment of epiphany. Like when I saw the lost relic.
Lost relic? Doesn't ring a bell.
Ah, yes, context. They say that long, long ago, there was a civilization so highly advanced it was beyond all modern understanding. Automation ruled the day. People lived surrounded by machinery with no need to work. Legend has it that they lived lives of convenience and comfort, but somehow that civilization just up and disappeared. God only knows what happened to them.
Sounds kind of far-fetched already.
Hear me out, would you? The point is, once in a stretch, you hear about someone unearthing relics from those days of yore. Absolutely inscrutable to the layman, don't you know? But those in the know would recognize such a prize at a single glance.
Have you seen one? Would you hear this from? Maybe he has seen one.
Have you ever seen one of these yourself?
Oh, yes. When I was but a young sproglet, there was this loony old inventor in my neighborhood, both quite brilliant and quite daffy, as they often are. That old fellow only showed me his find once, but even seeing it lit a fire in me, like being struck by lightning. After that, it was like a boiling pot. Ideas rising to the surface. And my tinkering always came out marvelous. Some proper court engineer-worthy genius. Something about it utterly captured my imagination. The lost relic, I mean.
Wow. You could try getting him to show you again.
If only I could. That old fellow went back to his own hometown. That single solitary glimpse of the past was all I had. The old goat. He told me he'd leave me the relic in his will.
Okay, so where's this guy's hometown?
Oh, some tiny hamlet somewhere on the outskirts of Martira. A village by the name of Chimera.
Oh, so he was just in a very... He was just trying to get us to go there, right? Maybe I should look into Chimera when we get to Martira.
This one's important.
Okay, so it's a quest. Got it. We left Neuros, who dissolved into doom and gloom again, and headed towards our narrow sleeping quarters in the Gauntlet Runner. Oh, so it's gonna advance our day.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Got it. So we'll arrive in Martira this evening then. Good. Soon we'll be liberated from this blasted shaking. Liberated? I do believe I take offense to that. The fairy girl's right, you know. A carriage can never keep up this pace. Some gratitude would be appreciated. Apologies. I am grateful. It is hard to show it while on the verge of losing your lunch. That, and I pray we can avoid further hindrances like yesterday's. Once we arrive in town, we're supposed to meet with Baradon, right? I'm sure the sights will be distracting, but let's not keep the man waiting.
Departing the capital and barreling southward, the party's gauntlet runner at last arrives in the old castle town, Martira, where their client, Baradon, awaits. The towering castle's stark walls stare down coldly upon its visitors. The only question now is whether or not this gambit was the right move.
We'll see. Oh, goodness. Well, that's gloomy. Oh, new zone and everything.
Far more desolate a place than I'd heard.
Oh.
Not many people out. It's like everyone's afraid of something.
Ah, you're here. I've been hoping you'd show up soon.
I know it's been a while, but we pledged to help you. We'll not go back on our word.
Glad to hear it. I'm sure Lady Joanna will also be pleased. Oh, your pardon. Lady Joanna rules this city. She's also a most holy sanctuaress of the Sanctus Church. She lives there, in Criganti Castle.
I take it the locals are hoping for His Eminence Thornton to win the tournament?
Aye, naturally. No sane and righteous man would want Luis on the throne.
True.
Speaking of, I heard there was a scuffle on the road between two candidates gauntlet runners. The criers say Thornton's ally suffered the worst of it.
And whose fault is that?
Well, that's Luis's camp for you. I assume it was them. I mean, some nasty characters at his heel, eh?
Luis is a tyrant. All fights have casualties. It's not my business. Let's just say Luis is a tyrant. Let's say all fights have casualties.
Surely all fights have casualties.
I suppose. There is truth in that.
Hey, read the room, will ya?
Oh my god!
You sure we can trust these strangers? These bounty boarders are always in it just for the money.
Oh!
Looks like his officer's not on our side just yet.
Dinna be rude, Morris. They've come a long way for our sakes.
Could have done better.
Now, I'm sure you must be knackered from the journey. Let me show you to an inn. You can try our local speciality, perhaps.
Ah, you've a local delicacy. 'Twould be a welcome treat.
Would be nice, right?
You chaps go on. The old girl needs a bit of maintenance after carrying us so far.
Can't that wait until you've eaten?
Too much at stake, lad. Go on, don't worry, and I'll sort her out. Might well fix the bally waterworks while I'm at it.
Come, everyone.
My first playthrough is story. And then, you know, if I do decide to come back, then I do, you know, pretty much everything else. So, nighttime.
Is this some kind of smoked dish?
Actually looks good, doesn't
Roasted
it?
larvae of the giant sandworm. It's Martira's culinary speciality.
Ew! There's a baby and a mommy. What
Delicate
the
finish,
fuck?
Just enough to preserve all the natural juices and flavors of the innards.
Oh, good. Larval innards.
Good, great.
Tis a unique texture, to be sure, but the taste is divine. Exquisite.
You're
I don't know.
completely serious, aren't you?
Something the matter? Do try some of your own before it gets cold.
Oh, it just bursts out. Looks great, looks great. I'm not sure about this. It looks great.
It looks very...
Come now, they're offering us fine hospitality. 'Tis only right that we graciously savor it.
Yes, absolutely right. I'll be cheering you on. And, I'll see to the funeral plans.
Oh my god, he's so rude. I've barely bitten into this thing and I already felt the spray of something bursting in my mouth. But as for the taste, it's not that bad.
Are you actually enjoying that?
How was it? Sometimes the insides can twitch a bit, but it's harmless, I assure you.
Would that I had time to try more of your dishes, but... to business. Can you fill us in on the details of all these kidnappings?
Aye. Our wee ones have been going missing for at least 6 months. All told, we're looking at 15 children now unaccounted
Jesus.
for.
And you think this Heismay is your
How about you take care
I'm
of your
told
kids
he's
better
a
now?
disgraced knight with nowhere else to turn. We've no proof, but the pieces fit. Seems to me that with nothing else to lose, he's gone rogue.
For a man who claimed a knight's honor to stoop to such horrors. 'Tis unacceptable. We must end this quickly, for our sake and his own.
If I recall the brief, it'll be quite a feat to even get near this Heismay. His hideout was in the midst of the sandworm's territory, yes?
Aye, well remembered. He certainly isn't going to make this easy for us.
Cool.
So... is Heismay's hideout way out here? Looks pretty far from Martira.
A giant sandworm's nest in a wasteland reputed to be the hideout of Heismay the Kidnapper. The area is subject to a unique weather phenomenon known as sand flash.
Now that you mention it, I have to wonder how he can even survive out there.
We've been chasing any lead we have, but we can't figure it all out. We're in over our heads.
We gotta find the kids. Let's save this town together. We'll get the job done. Just have us reward ready.
Let's
Save
work
the
together
kids.
to save this town.
Yes.
We're awful grateful to have you. And don't worry, we'll pay you what you're due. After all, nobody else in the royal capital would give it a second
Yeah, unless we
glance.
die.
We help anyone in need. That's why we've come this far.
Inspiring words, young man. Now, I hope you're not full yet. We've a whole spread of other dishes for you.
Oh no, not the dishes.
Now this is the pride of the town. A fine sweetmeat made from the juvenile sandworm's entrails. You'll find this tastes as sweet as any dessert.
Oh.
Together, I'm sure we can find a way to the stronghold without falling prey to those worms. Now, please.
I don't know
dig
about
it.
this. The sound of the spoon entering the dish
It's
is
altogether different from the roast.
horrifying.
Why, 'tis succulent as a mellow fruit. Another
She's a
marvel.
big foodie, isn't
You
she?
must have gotten used to eating anything you had to out in the wild, eh?
Oh god,
I'll
not
schedule a meeting with the Honourable Lady Joanna tomorrow. Please, rest your weary heads for today.
If they aren't here to con a free meal out of us, that is.
Now, let's go.
It's been a while.
It's been forever since I had such a spacious bed.
Exactly.
We're going to meet the lady of the town first thing in the morning, so get your beauty sleep, okay? We will. We will do that, but before we do that, we are going to save. I actually have not, remarkably, I have not saved today, so we are currently 19 hours into the game. I'm feeling pretty accomplished about that, and tomorrow we're going to save the town, hopefully. But why am I double saving in the same spot? That's not what I want. Anyhow, I'm kind of anxious about just having one save, but that's fine. this is gonna be where we stop. I have to go and get my kiddo home from school, and we'll continue tomorrow. Same time, same place, same game. Hi, Mr. Welcome back. Unfortunately, I am just about to go and raid out. I hope you're having a lovely day. I will be back with you tomorrow, and thank you for joining me today. I really hope you enjoyed today's stream. I had a lot of fun. Thank you for all your support. Thanks to all the new people and old and local and new and everyone for joining in. Hope you are doing very well. And I'm not starting the stream. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. And I'll see you tomorrow. Do stay and stick around because we are going to drop someone a little raid. So if you're watching on YouTube, it would be so nice if you could join us on Twitch as well, because we are going to make someone's day, say hello. Let's raid Jin. I haven't raided Jin in a very long time. So Jin is playing. This is interesting actually. Oh, he's on starting soon. Not sure. Okay, he's been 2 minutes into starting soon. I don't want to raid a starting soon. I'm sorry. We'll raid Jin another time. As he's playing Lego something. Let's raid. Who do we know? Who do I want to raid? Let's find someone to say hello to. Esu is streaming Metaphor, but it might be a little spoilery, so I'm not really sure about it. What do we have? Yeah, Esu, I don't know. We can raid. Not sure actually. Okay, let's raid. Derny. Oh, Fernie. Oh, yeah, I can raid Fernie. Oh, yeah, I can raid Fernie. Fernie is a cozy raid. Fernie is actually, she's trying to do VTubing as well. So she's doing, she has a spooky VTube model. She's a good friend. Make sure to say hi if you can. Stick around for just a little bit so that we can raid. I would really appreciate that. If you can spare just a few minutes for us to say hello. Have a great rest of your day. See you tomorrow. Same time, same place. Fernie is really nice, really precious, playing New World Aeternum. It looks like a really cool game, and I hope you'll go and say hello at least. So Fernie Witch is her name. So yeah, can copy the raid message if it's working. I'm not sure why it's working. It doesn't matter. Anyway, just go say hello, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day, and bye-bye. How do I stop the stream? No, I have to raid out first. Never mind.